and explain their armies, and we'll get going.
I was not planning on it. I'm just gonna set up. This is how you win games. You know?
Right.
Just don't tell your opponent what you can do.
That's
Be like, oh, you're dead. Take 50 saves. So
you want to explain it as you deploy it, at least?
yeah, I think that's probably the way to go.
All right.
I guess should we roll attacker defender? Dig in my pouch here.
That is how this game works.
Yeah, I dig in my pouch. Got a 4.
I got a 6.
Right, cool. Attacker defender.
You put the first drop down.
First drop. Okay. So all these little rubrics are just going to be inside the. They're going to be inside the rhinos. We got Zangors. We got Zangor Enlightened. Armon.
Well, the guys go and set up their armies. I'll go and cover what they brought. So this weekend we have Drukhari, fielded by Sam. Sam is running 2 Archons, Lilith Heth Sprax, 2 Tens, Cabalites. Way too fast. Let's see what we got here. So it's 2 Cabalites, 2 Raiders, 3 Venoms. Jesus, so many Venoms. So many. What are the Archon? A Kronos. We're running Hellions. 2 sets of Talos, Incubi. It's a pretty well-rounded list that Sam's got going. What? No, you know, we can definitely expect to see this list winning a tournament soon. Yeah, definitely in somebody else's hands. Oh, God. And then Jake's playing 1,000 Suns, and he's running this atrocity that is TSons and Ahriman, an Infernal Master, Exalted Sorcerer, 3 Sorcerers, just metric ton of rubric. Rhinos, Mutalith Vortex Beasts, and then just goats. Goats on discs, goats on leg. It's a lot of goats. Too many goats. All right, well, let's go back to the guys. It looks like they're almost done setting up their table. Will decided that he had something better to do this weekend than hang out and play with dolls. And then this weekend we'll be demoing out the new GW Mission 1 or Mission A, which is Take and Hold Tipping Point. We're using GW Layout 7 since it has updated since the last couple weeks. And yeah, I do agree. Jake looks like a Home Depot employee.
Yeah.
That's kind of. Oh yeah. Help yourself. Welcome to it. What do you have in Deep Strike? Do you have anything in reserves?
I don't have anything in reserves. I'll probably put the Hellions in reserves.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Okay. All right.
You don't have a bunch of melee, huh? So I don't really need to respect.
No, I don't have like super dedicated melee units, but all my stuff is like, I wouldn't say it's like terrible. It's like a couple attacks each, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely not the best. That is true. Well, I haven't played TSons 9th. See how this goes. It's been a long time, actually. And I feel like the army was pretty different then.
I do think that was probably true.
I have a couple redeploys. I should be pretty safe. Basically, I just want you to have to come up. If you want to shoot this guy, come up, not be able to fire and fade. Meaningful, so. This one. Probably okay. Yeah. We don't need that. So we're playing Take and Hold. We're just playing Mission 1. We're doing Layout 7 because it changed. Yeah, you can see it's a little more open now. It's still pretty defensible though.
I don't know. The midboard looks like a death trap.
Yeah, but I mean before these were like on the thing. These were all the way to the edge.
I do like that
that was all the way to the edge.
Pushed out.
And I mean the middle, yeah, once you went into the middle, you were dead, but you could just kind of sit back, hold your 2. Yeah, you're probably not getting 15 primary.
No.
On Take and Hold here, but I mean I think 10 is doable, so.
All right, well, when you guys roll off for who goes first.
Someday. We'll get there. Somebody wasn't really prepared, you know?
Need a mirror?
For once, you're not talking about me.
I could have been any of us. I wasn't. Maybe it was all of us.
I've just got one more unit.
I showed up with all the stuff that I was supposed to show up with.
Absolutely.
Which was Sam.
Nothing.
Yeah. Oh, Sam. I brought Sam.
You brought Sam.
Yeah.
The opponent is kind of critical to this whole thing.
These are exactly the paints.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I told you I was just going to replace them.
That's funny.
I figure you're going to want to paint more anyway.
Yeah.
I got the other new paint.
Yeah.
Test those out.
This is really
you know, actually ever paint again.
Yeah, or I just paint all your stuff.
Or play again.
All right.
All right, shall we?
Let's shall. You want me to go through my deployment?
That's fine.
You see it. You want me to go through
wait,
it?
so I actually, wait, do I redeploy anything? Do I redeploy? So, you have Scourge there, and your other unit here. You move 14 with them boys. So you could come over here. You can come over here. You can definitely get there.
Can be here.
Yeah, get like back in.
And then,
back. Well, I'm more worried about you going like back behind that building. So probably this guy's going to get redeployed. And then these guys can go 14. So they get up to here, or they can go over there.
Yeah, they can't shoot.
Can't shoot through there. So I
here.
think we'll just, what we'll do is I'll move this guy more over, like so. So that way, if you want to come, now you have to come out here. So you're no longer getting back into this building. And then I think we'll just pop this rhino. Maybe we'll pick up these goats also. I'll put this rhino here where them goats were. And then maybe I'll just pop these goats over here. Give them a little more options. Oh, I seem to have taken R1 with me. I think he was
Jake, somebody
slight cheating.
Somebody likes your mohawk. They're saying it.
My what?
Your mohawk. You got like a little faux hawk going on there.
Oh yeah.
They say
definitely on
put
purpose.
a lot of effort into this.
It's giving off big cock energy.
Oh, nice.
That's why we had to put the thing in front of the table so you can't see under it.
Because let me tell you. That's why I'm so good at this game. I really know like small measurements intimately. So
But the human eye can't see.
they say 1 millimeter.
All right.
Visible to the naked eye.
You guys want to roll off?
You know what?
Not as much as I did 30 seconds ago. Let's go.
Come on, 3. Okay, well, that's acceptable. Come on, 1. Oh. How long can we do this? 1. Okay, I'm going first.
You're going first.
Alrighty, I got a scout.
Do we have something to keep score with?
I'll
Or is
track
Chris
rate.
just doing that?
Isn't there like an iPad we're supposed to be using or something? Was that not a thing?
I'm gonna use it on my computer. It was the iPad app acting weird.
Okay, that's good. I can't quite get to the middle. Okay. That away. That one. That's 2. 2. There we go. Okay. Cool. I don't know. Seems fun.
Seems good.
I went to Benihana yesterday, and the guy had one of these. But he had like all kind of different
Why?
attachments. So he just like he turned off the lights and he was like doing this disco show.
That's pretty random.
It was pretty sick. Oh, I forgot to go. Eatery.
I do have a scout move. I don't think I'm going to take it.
What's your
'cause
scout?
The Archon and his transport.
Oh,
Scout 9.
that's right. I remember. If you guys want to see us play with same army for Sam and a very different army for me, we
Very
played at
different.
BAL like
Round
2
2.
weeks ago on stream. Yeah, day 1, round 2.
Tabletop live
Yeah, it was very competitive.
for 2 turns.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Yep. Yeah, no, till turn 4, we were like within a couple points of each other.
That's true.
And then I scored 60 more points.
And then, yes.
Yeah.
Turns out when you have
Yeah.
no models on the table, your
Yep.
opponent can score a lot of
I scored
points.
a lot of points there. Yeah, that was fun. I had a great time.
I did too.
So you guys are both doing tactical, right? Or are you
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I'm doing fixed.
Are you?
Really?
Yeah. Bring it down. Assassinate.
Okay.
Definitely not.
That was-
You actually have a decent amount. I mean, I got like 14 points off that.
I have 3 characters. Yeah.
Yeah, I get like 26 primary. Tempting.
It's a good way to try to abuse challenger cards, I think.
Yeah, actually, some of this stuff's not painted, so turn 1 challenger card.
You don't score the 10 points for painted till the end of the game, so don't let your opponent do that to you.
Yeah.
They changed that,
It's
really?
fine.
I didn't even read that.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
score it till the end.
Yep, no, they did.
What? All right, cool. Whatever.
Yep.
Otherwise,
So-
you play with 1 painted model,
All right,
or 1
so-
unpainted model, right?
You're
To
tracking,
get-
you're tracking our CPs?
Yeah, I'll track your CPs.
Here. We can do this one too. I've
got a die right here.
got 1.
I've got 1.
You have 1. I think I'll just go ahead and spend mine and just like sticky this objective. Why not?
Seems good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, your
seems good.
secondaries are display of might
That.
and no prisoners.
Okay. What is display of might? Pray tell.
You got your cards right there.
This is one of the new ones, if I'm not mistaken.
Got the brand new secondary cards.
Yeah, I could have just pulled these.
You could
Actually, sorry, this one when drawn, you gotta kick it back.
Oh,
Turn 1.
Yeah,
Okay. Bummer.
yeah, I know, right? Bummer.
that's actually a great turn
That
one
would have been
secondary.
really good. Turn 1. Yeah, I was like, oh,
There are more
cool.
units
I was going to
of
do
yours
that
in no
anyway,
man's.
actually. Crazy.
Yeah. You haven't done it yet, but you're very close.
All right, so you drew extend battle lines and no prisoners.
Oh, that's okay.
So
Cool.
extend is pretty good.
That's fine. Okay, so I've stickied this one. Let's go extend, I guess. Seems cool.
Good.
Let's see. So line of sight wise, I really don't have much this turn.
If I did my job right.
I mean, I can pick up. I can teleport, you know?
Sure.
Probably can't see much, though.
Yeah, you're still restricted to 9.
Yeah,
so
probably still not going
think
to see
you'll be
much, so...
hard pressed.
So let's go ahead, 2 inches there. Go another 8. So that's going to be just shy of that objective. Like, very much just shy. Because I'm good at Warhammer. And I set it up that way.
Pro
to
players
be
right here.
Just shy. So that's cool. But I can just temporal surge on, I guess. Or I could just like roll a 1 on my advance, and either one really does the job there. But there is not a ton of line of sight to be had with this guy, so I think he'll just kind of pop into here. Stay nice and hidden. These guys, 10 would also just put them short. I have no prisoners, so I probably I could go 10 here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'm just gonna come 10 right to the boom. And then I think we're just gonna have him like pop across, be like, what's up, dude? We'll just pop that guy through here so he can surge him. We'll move this rhino up into there. There. How much can I hide him? Take these guys out. Don't break Artem's models anymore than I already have. I'm just joking, Artem, by the way, if you're watching. I'm going to break them a lot more.
You
Yeah.
broke 5 of them already.
Yeah, several. I think, yeah, so let's
Got
advance.
a model break counter graphic.
So let's advance. We're going to advance those guys over there, the bow dudes. Cool. They're going to go 2 inches. That will get this guy just on, so I'm going to end up with 3 guys on. So that's probably, I assume they're 2 OC each. I don't know. We'll
figure it out.
Probably, right? Let's go ahead and advance this Mutilith beast. Cool. So he's going to go 13. Back of his base to there. Front of his base there. Yeah, if you want to... I assume you're going to have to put most of your shots into that guy, so...
Safe bet, I think.
So, yeah. And then let's put this rhino right to there. These goats will push on up. Well, that is Ahriman. Maybe Ahriman actually comes over here so he can cast the spell. Pew, pew, pew. I'll want to cut that angle pretty good, I think. He is not blown up.
Yeah, just the minimum.
We used a little spike on his disc. Great. And I'll have +1 to that then. And then these guys just walk up. So, boom. Gonna be right at that line there.
Sure.
We're going to slightly come this way, but also keep going this way as well, just in case maybe we declare a charge onto those guys. It's a long charge, but...
It would be a long charge.
Yeah, looking at it 10 probably. But, you know, who's to say? And if this guy comes another... What does he go? He'll go 6?
With the big one, yeah.
Yeah, so his little claw will poke right through, basically. I mean, I could shoot downwind here.
Mm-hmm.
There's no angles through there. I could shoot your venom in the back, I guess. Would turn off your sticky. Oh, there's Cabalites inside, right? So
there's Cabalites inside, and
yeah,
this guy's on it too.
Oh, okay. So never mind. So that doesn't. Alrighty. Those are fun times. Yeah. So let's go ahead and channel with Ahriman. He's gonna have +1 to this. He's gonna do his little surge move.
Sounds good.
He's cool like that. And this will really be the only one I have this turn, because
yeah.
That's only, I think, a 9. So I think I only move D6.
I think you're right. Because it's 10 or 11 for the big one, huh?
Yeah, I don't have a CP to reroll. That's okay. So we're just gonna go ahead D6. Come on, big number. What do we get? Oh, we got the 6. Ew.
Turns out when you roll 6s,
doesn't matter. So in front of my base, just getting right to there. Boom, and that'll poke my little claw right through. So fun times. And yep. Did I roll any doubles? No, I rolled a 5, a 2, and a 1.
No doubles.
Oh, cool. And then I don't have any other rituals. There's no other Psyker models can see. Because I assume the Mutilith is not a Psyker yet, is he? He is still not cool. Yes. That would have finished. So, you can't charge. So, we probably honestly just shoot guys. Guarantee the kill. I think.
You can see him?
I can, yeah. Otherwise, it would be, I could do D6 +3 over at like them for, oh no, I'm not even in range. So it could be like D6 +3 at like one of these, or I could do the warp beam, which is pretty funny, and just like, you know, try and kill something. But yeah, I think we'll just shoot these. So this is 2d6 for 8. And then we are looking for your toughness 4?
They're toughness 3.
Toughness 3, okay.
They are stealth. But
Okay.
this is a flamer, right?
This is a flamer.
Yeah.
So looking for 2s. All right, so you're gonna have 7 saves on them.
5 ups.
Okay,
Nope,
they're dead.
that'll do it. Actually,
Oh, they're alive.
one of them's alive.
Heyo. Take some goodies out of my pouch.
I love that the microphone picks up all the little sounds. Like raccoon hands are in there.
Yeah.
digging.
Oh yeah. Got little hands. All right. So yeah, they're just gonna charge.
Strong.
You know it. The Zangors have Zangor blades, so looks like we're looking for that 3. And that is a 9.
That is sufficient.
Big ol' 9er. All
Come
right.
on, my side of the wall. Yes, yes.
Yeah, of course. Damn. Damn. So we'll be able to get 5 dudes in, and then we will just string back.
Yep.
Let me see. That's definitely fine. Cool. So 5 dudes. That is, I believe they're 2 attacks apiece. The 2. So it'll be 10 attacks. Hitting on 4s. I'm cool like that. And then I'm strength 5. Where's Zangor strength 5?
That's random.
Okay. Codex creep has arrived.
It has.
All right, so we're looking for 4s. All right, we got a couple.
This is why
And then
I don't
3s.
just pick them up.
That'll be 2.
2 5-ups?
2 5-ups. Let's see it.
Nope.
He fills them both. And that'll be 2 points on my no prisoners. And then I can do my pile
Consolidate.
in. So
Yeah.
So 3 inches. I mean, sure. No, I'll just stay on the train. There's really no reason.
Yeah.
I think
You're
I'm
gonna
fine.
get shot either
Fine the
way.
way I am. Yeah, exactly. I think it's up to.
Oh, is that all the way to the edge?
All right, so that is my turn. So I extend. I'm going to go ahead and score 4. No prisoners. I'm going to score 2. So those both go away. Put them off to the side here.
Is that the end of your
And
turn?
that is indeed the end of my turn.
Indeed.
So I have 6 points. So if you score 0 secondaries, challenger card.
Yeah.
So,
And then you can't take an whole turn.
no.
No.
All right, so we're over to Sam.
Yeah, we can just put these away. I guess we'll put these. Challenger right there if you need them. One's there. These are my secondaries.
When I need
done.
them, Jake. When?
When? Okay,
When I
you
need
got
them.
big plans.
I have big plans.
I like it.
What do I got, Chris?
You got Cleanse and Storm Hostile.
Well,
And yeah, you can storm turn 1, right? You know what? We've got
I would
these
like
cards
to
here.
storm either way.
I think you
So-
can. I think you can choose not to, but I think you're allowed. You can do it. Yeah, you can
think.
draw a new one, but you can also just score it.
Well, let's. How many wounds? Toughness, all that fun stuff.
1,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
We will.
He's T10, 13 wounds, 4 up save, 5 up invul, feel no pain, I believe.
Feel the pain? Question mark.
5 up feel no pain. Deadly demise, D6.
Sweet.
So he'll take a venom with him. Oh, you should have taken mortals in the phase. How many would you have taken? Ooh, only 1. Okay, I wouldn't have charged.
Whatever.
So actually, now your storm hostile would have been harder.
Yeah, we would have
Yeah,
recycled it in
so-
that case.
Yep.
All right, I'll go to
Well,
2
you still
CP.
could have stormed here because it was on that one.
Very true.
You
Yeah,
probably
but this
don't
is
wanna
much more
you probably
attractive.
don't want to let me hold the middle, I would think. Although you can
no.
shoot me, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just going to shoot you.
That's what you think.
So I
but
will
I'll
sticky that one because there's 2 Cabalite units and Venoms
Mhm.
or in transports over there. At the end of your turn, those guys go up in the sky.
Sweet. Good talk.
And let's do shootings. I think our friendly Scourge are just going to pop right. Oh, you have a flamer, don't you? What's the range on your flamer?
18.
18. What is this
Let me
nonsense?
double check that, but I'm pretty sure. 18, yeah.
18. I say again, what is this nonsense?
What's your plan for the turn? You're just kind of lining up trying to kill these 2 units.
So I've got a lot of shooting that can go into right here without really exposing anything.
Are you going to try and have like a couple shots downrange in case this dies easily, or do you not really? Is that not worth
That was my
considering?
initial thought, going right here until I remembered your flamer. I could spend a CP to ignore Overwatch on these guys and then keep that possibility.
Yeah.
Let me think about that. It's probably not worth it because I expect we're going to take a lot to deal with that guy.
I hope so. I mean, that is my plan, but I can't like guarantee it.
This Venom can pretty easily just drop Kabalites or Sticky right there.
Like 3 on there, looks like.
I plan on you being OC 0 right there in
I'll live.
20 minutes.
In 20 minutes, you're going to take that long?
Hey.
Jesus Christ.
We're going to talk through all of this, right? But none of this really has to move to shoot him.
No.
These guys can pop like right here, easily outside of your flamer range.
18 right there, so
yeah.
Basically, if you stay behind that corner, good.
Yeah. They'll come here and then land like right here for the future.
For sure.
I think the big question is, where do these guys go, and do you bother getting the court out for their native lethal hits, or do they just stay in and you pain token the transport and shoot? Putting them like right here is somewhat attractive because they have a lot of anti-infantry that can also go into those guys.
Yeah. I mean, I could also just Overwatch you. I do have D6 plus 3 blast shots that are strength 9.
Yeah.
-2, 2, I think.
Yeah.
So I could just Overwatch you with that.
These guys are definitely not going there. They're going to stay at least outside of your 18.
That's 24-inch range. So
yeah, I'm not going to try to avoid the stuff that has to roll to hit.
Okay.
But the 18-inch range flamer, why is it 18-inch range, Jake?
It's not a flamer. It's a warp vortex.
It's not a flamer, he says, about the 2d6 auto hitting.
It's a warp vortex. It's not a flamer. Pretty clear.
It is pretty clear. That is true. I think we will just go right here.
Okay, sounds good.
And make it super easy to jump right back behind terrain.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Well, one of the guys doesn't shoot.
I assume it was that guy who couldn't see.
It is actually.
What was that guy?
This guy.
Okay.
I do need to come out a little bit. Be with these guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what you're talking about, right? I was putting them right here.
Yeah, they could go right there. We'll have to move some of this out of the way. I would love for some of this to be over here at the end.
Yeah.
I can just move a raider that has combat guys in it 20 inches and drop it right there. And you're welcome to Overwatch it, I suppose.
Sure.
Zangor's reactive move? No, it's only the guys on disc?
It's the disc, dude. Yeah. The Zangor's uppy downy. They probably won't because they'll be dead.
Yeah. I think we might take this raider full of incubi, not intending to get the incubi out, and just plop it right here for the future.
Sure.
Not right up against the edge, not super easy to see.
Yeah, I'll have to get
Come up pretty deep. Would you
not
like to
gonna be
Overwatch that?
No, I don't care. I'm good.
Don't care. Oh, such harsh word. I guess these guys do just kind of have to walk on here to see him. They don't actually have to.
Oh, the Scourge? Yeah.
Yeah, go very far.
Yeah, they can just, and then hop back behind.
So for the moment, let's just say that they're right there.
Sure.
And then that frees up this space for the court to come up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 4 inches to get the back there, and then 10. Put the back right there.
Get on
so
there.
we will take some for a pivot. And just
OC2
like that.
also? 2 and 2?
Yes.
Okay, so you have 4 already, so I'm not holding.
Yep. So
even
he
if
advanced.
somehow I live, you know?
Yeah, he advanced. They did not.
Okay, so this one won't shoot, but this one will?
Correct.
Cool.
This is a Venom full of warriors with Lilith in it as well.
Sweet.
The Lilith will stay in, the Venom will move, the warriors will...
Yeah, they can shoot.
Stay outside of 18.
Will they shoot?
We'll at least put the Dark Lance.
Sure. It's still Trueborn, isn't it?
Hey,
that is.
you only see one model right now, so I think we will just go like that
Yeah,
instead.
right, there you go.
And then we can boop, boop, boop.
Cool. Looking good.
But yes, Jake, it is still just true
So
blind.
your blaster won't be in range, your flamer won't be in range.
Correct. It's
But your
just
splinter rifle, I guess, would be.
yeah,
Right?
the splinter
Yeah.
rifle, splinter cannon, sorry, and
sure.
the dark lance.
Nice.
Torch. And I'd love to get Lilith a little bit farther up, but I think that's okay for now.
Yeah. Can't wait for this guy.
You could get out before they move, which doesn't seem super great.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be an 8-inch charge. Probably not about that. You know what? We'll peek the venom out ever so slightly.
Sure.
Whatever the minimum line is to get that guy. This venom
Sure.
can already see. I think there is some value to having it here.
36-inch on its guns?
I think it's 24.
Maybe here-ish. Right there.
Right there.
I don't know. Can it make that?
It won't
clearing?
make that without advancing.
Okay.
It might just come right here.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. That's easy.
And then if you do manage to draw a line on it, they can just get out right there, which I think is pretty okay.
Cool. Are you cleansing with this?
We will probably cleanse with that venom. The alternative is I could drop mandrakes down somewhere, but there isn't.
Yeah, but they can't.
There's not going to be any space. I think that might be it for the moment.
Okay.
Oh, if the Talos are particularly good against you in this game. They're tough, but you don't have vehicles. So there'd be a 7-inch charge right now.
Mm-hmm. How far do they move?
7.
7?
I've got them just under 14.
Yeah, just outside 14. Cool.
Yeah.
It was less. It looked short.
So we might.
I was thinking you'd have like a 6 or 5.
Love to pressure you to do something
Yeah, why
back
not?
in return. I don't
Why
want
not?
to just
Why
shoot you off the middle and do nothing.
Good.
So then the question is, does the court get out or? I think the answer is yes, because I need a bit more anti-infantry shooting than I have, I believe. Because you are 6 on the objective right now?
No, they're just OC1.
Oh, there. Okay, so I do have it right now.
Yeah, you have it. Yeah.
Oh, then if
I'll
you
double check that, but they're not like battle or anything, so I don't see why it would be OC2. In fact, I checked it earlier.
Okay.
They're +1 leadership when they're on objectives, but not OC.
So then getting the court out is really only lethal hits on the Dark Lance, which doesn't seem worth the risk of me making a mistake and you getting a line of sight on them.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go with that, I think.
Cool. Let's do it.
End of the movement phase, I think the mandrakes are just going to stay in the sky for the moment.
Makes sense.
Start of the shooting phase. Let me just make sure I did. Okay, beautiful. We will pain token this Raider, this Scourge, and this Scourge.
Okay.
Do we get them back?
Got one
We
back?
get one back.
Cool. Then if I fail Battle Shock or you kill something.
Correct.
Cool.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, Scourge shooting.
Yeah, let's start with the back unit of Scourge at the Mutilith Vortex Beast. So this is rerollable 4s.
2.
And then-
Strength, so 3s. Strength 12.
2.
2. All right,
Minus
just
3.
5 ups. Make 1.
D6 plus 2. 8.
6. Oh, 8. Okay. Oh, 5 up, feel no pains. I make 2, so you're going to take 6. down to 7.
Down to 7. We'll fire and fade them at the end. So the next unit of Scourge, here's the same thing. 3 hits that time. And 3s. Just 1.
And we are going to make that save.
All right. Let's do that Raider.
Okay.
So here is the Dark Lance from the Raider. Hits. Does not wound. Here's the Dark Lance from the squad inside. I guess I could have rolled these the same. Does not wound.
Okay.
They are not in range of anything fun.
Yeah, because you're outside the 18.
Yep. So here's the cannon. You're not infantry, are you?
No,
Nothing.
then you're... Cool.
All right. Here is the Dark Lance here.
Nope.
They're not tokened. And so he's got 7 left. No more guns there. I guess I should finish this because there's still some small arms.
Okay. Without a shot. That's probably...
No, I think we just put everything there.
Okay.
There's not a bunch if they don't get out. It's just it's actually only 2 shots.
One hit.
Nope.
No.
All right. Let's go with this Venom next. So here, this is into these guys.
Okay.
1 sustained.
And then you look for 3s here.
Yes.
5.
5 -1, 2 damage.
I believe. I don't know if they have much of an armor save, actually. They have 6 up, and they also have 6 level, so. Nope. So you're going to go ahead and kill 5 of them.
Yep.
Well, I'll kill there.
We'll shoot this Venom at the same squad.
Okay.
Reroll 1s from the detachment roll,
Hopefully.
which does nothing.
Yep, so you have an 8-inch charge now.
All right.
Sick.
2 more.
2 more. AP?
1.
Okay, so 6s again. Nope, just kill 2 more.
And let's shoot the Talos Haywire here.
Okay. 24-inch range?
Yes.
Sweet. Yeah, you're good.
That, can't complain about that. And then looking for 6s when linked. 3 dev wounds.
Oh, because it's dab and then it crit. Okay.
Yep.
Of course. Take 2, so he's down to 5.
Down to 5.
Cool.
All right. So he can't shoot. This Venom can't shoot if I want to cleanse, and it's not unlikely to do anything there. That is gunless warriors inside, so we'll just let him cleanse. That might be all of the shooting, which is a bit unfortunate.
Time to Iron Fade.
I think so.
So they get back inside.
They do that at the end of the fight phase, but yeah.
They go back behind. They just jump back off the terrain.
Yep. Perfect.
Cool. Tokens are gone. Oh, you still have 1 though, because you.
I do still have 1 for the moment.
Sweet. Well, that went okay.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
A little well on the first unit of Scourge, little not as well on the second, but that's okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Let's roll the 8 here.
Cool. That's it.
What did I spend a CP on? I didn't.
I think you're at 2. I've got 2 here. You talked about it. That's a 5.
I do think.
Send it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, sounds good.
Nope.
So 3.
Decisively nope.
Cool.
So I will storm.
You storm and
what was
cleanse.
the other one? Cleanse. Yep.
So I think you got 6 also. 6.
Nice. Maybe I do want to shoot the Venom.
Well, you won't get a challenger.
Why not? Oh, because I'm not down by enough. I'd only be down by 2. Yeah.
You'll only be down 2.
Then I'll take the 2 points for sure.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So I'll go up to 2. I'll go up to 2
back to
CPs.
2.
You'll go back to 2. All right. Christopher.
1.
I know. I know.
How could he? Could he?
That turn was fine. I didn't really accomplish anything that I wanted to beyond my secondaries because you're going to hold this.
Yeah, but at least you got your
alive.
secondaries.
Right. I did get my secondaries.
Yeah.
It would have been great to do one of these 2 things.
Yeah,
but
that was not the best turn for you.
No.
Yeah, I made 2 saves out of like 3 that you gave me, I think.
Yeah.
Which is good. And yeah.
That's what I find a lot with
Yeah,
with
Dark
this
Lances
army.
are really hit or miss. I feel like
You very much have to preserve your resources so that you can play that casino game more.
yeah,
And sometimes it just swings against you.
yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna have a leadership now, so that's not ideal because that'll probably get you a pain token. And this is that's probably an auto pass.
Yeah.
I mean that's a 15, right? So
yes, and getting the CP out of you is not of no value to me.
I know you're not getting a challenger this turn, but I mean you're gonna get one next turn. But I also don't know how much the challenges are impactful for you in a way, because like one of the most scary ones is like moving through stuff.
Yeah,
you're all infantry. Like it doesn't.
It doesn't
really
matter
help
for Hellions. Not so much on this
Oh
board.
sure. Where are your Hellions?
They're in reserve.
They're in reserves. Okay, so you could ingress them.
Yep.
They have deep strike, I would assume.
No.
Really?
Let me double check, but I'm
Okay.
almost certain they do not.
I would just assume because they're on like hoverboard things.
There's a lot of things I would assume about.
Should I just pull
this army.
secondaries?
No, I pulled them for you. It's extend battle lines and
I already had extended battle lines.
get storm hostile and display of might.
They do not deep strike. They just fall back and do stuff natively.
I just need more units in no man's land. You currently have 3.
I currently have 3.
Yeah. You could get that to 4 with. I mean, right here, this is some amount of OC. So if I pass on both of these, this could just take this off you, and I just ignore the stuff on it.
Yeah.
And that's like a little bit odd, but
Yeah, even if you're just one apiece, you
right
will
there.
just
That's
tie
not
it.
bad. Actually not.
Mm-mm.
I don't hate that.
It's a nice non-committal turn sitting on a big point lead.
Yeah. Well, I think
You think you're committing?
I'm committing, just because it seems more fun. All right, so I'm obviously gonna spend 1 to auto pass those guys.
Yep.
I think this turn we go for. I think we're gonna pull out one of our sorcery, our kindred sorcery abilities. I think we'll go. Do I have +6 inch range? Do I have +1 to wound? Do I give myself dev? Just +1 to wound because I'm thinking so I can go 9 here with these guys. Get out 9 here. Get me right to here, and then I'll move a unit through. If I can kill this and then kill the guys inside, that would be really good.
That would be very good.
Can have the other unit can get 9 here. I can. Teleporting doesn't do a lot for me, but I'm considering it just to put a bunch of rubrics right here, and then it's like come at me in the middle.
Yeah.
I'll overwatch you. Or I just keep them back here, zoning you from the back. There aren't a ton of angles. You did kind of open up this over here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely doing that then. So I'm gonna drop over here because I'll just move after I come out and I'll take your objective.
Yeah, well, whoops.
That's my storm right there.
Yeah.
And then I can just wall this off instead. So yeah, so we spend 1 for this. We will do, let's go +1 to wound. I think that's good. So we'll burn that one. And then I just have a battle shock on this guy. I'm assuming he's a 7 probably. And he will
not a
fail
4.
no matter what on a 4. That is a token for you. So that means I need to kill something over there.
What'd you get for primary, Jake?
15.
15.
15, yeah. And I want to hold you to a 0.
I too want a card.
You should be getting a card here because I mean, I got a 15 and you're at best getting a 5. I think there's no.
If you do nothing, I'm still not getting a 15.
Yeah, because so these guys are getting picked up in the command phase now. Let me double check the timing on that. That I'm not like.
I think that's what you said at the beginning. Command
phase. I think
phase.
it's just in the command phase. Yeah, in your command phase. So that's already stickied. I think I'll. Wondering if I should spend my other CP to sticky this. Could be cool, right?
What else would you budget it for?
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Let's just place these 9 there. 9. What I'm gonna do is put it so I can get a bunch of flamers on here. Kill your Scourge, I think. And I don't need to put a ton of OC onto here. You've already gotten. So how many can I get on with 6? Man handed me the 6er. Get a lot of them. Almost all of them, yeah. So that seems pretty good. Kill that. These are all like in transports
Correct.
and stuff. Let me check the range of my Exalted Sorcerer, because maybe he'll actually shoot at he may shoot at the other Scourge depending on his. It is 18. If he were to go 6, is he 24 away? I could put him here, and then he could go 6. Maybe we'll do that. Let's see, where's 18? 18 is here. Have him go 6. 18. Yeah, so he'll. It doesn't shoot. But I'll have a bunch of dudes here. He's shooting over there. Probably we'll put the Sorcerer over there too. Maybe he can shots. And then, oh, I guess this guy could too. So between that, I think we can probably clear both Scourge.
Probably.
That's helpful.
And your surge
I mean,
happens in the shooting phase, right?
Shooting phase, yeah.
So my reactive move doesn't work against it. Because my reactive move's in your movement phase.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Even better then.
Even better.
Oh, you had a reactive. That's even more gooder. Love it. Yeah, I won't be able to declare a charge though.
I feel like that'll be okay for you.
Bummer. And then I think I want to kill those. So
I feel like you should want to do that.
yeah, so we'll come up 10. We're gonna go 5. We'll go 6, 4. So what we'll do is basically I just want to kind of make a wall for your incubi. Like this. I mean, you can definitely still, can you advance and charge?
For 1 CP.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you can go pretty far. You can definitely come around. This is stickied right now, but.
Yeah, him still being alive is not boding well for the longevity of this boat and its contents.
I don't know that I can really, like, meaningfully interact with it, though. I mean, I could probably, I don't know.
If you're budgeting your surge over there, then I do think this is a lot safer because you don't have rubrics
So
through the
he'll
wall.
pop here, so he can shoot these. He can shoot those things. Or actually, he goes 6. This. No, he definitely cannot see that. So yeah, so he'll just pop over here.
All right.
Just so you can see those dudes. I think we go 12 up. I think we do prop these guys over this way just to put some OC on this point.
Yeah.
Feeling all your things. So I think he's just short. I think he's either just on or he's just short. Whatever.
Yeah.
When he charges,
If
But right now we have one
makes
OC
a
on
difference,
there.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, maybe they can charge though or something,
Yeah.
So those guys there, they're gonna hop out also. Boom. Boom. And rubric. Oh.
So are you getting those guys out for the Talos? Because they're not going to have line of sight to much.
For here.
Okay.
They have to be within 3, right? Within 3. And then there.
Yeah, we'll get a few.
Just have to get a couple. And if you want to get all the way over here, I guess it is what it is,
Yeah. I can probably also fit a lot of the unit. You'll still be able to.
I think it's just something. And I could probably, these guys, they can also see a little bit down that way. But they can also, I guess, if I set it up right, they should.
I think right now it's only him.
No, okay.
Yeah, you should have like this half of the over there.
Yeah, so I'll set it up. So maybe I set it so that these guys can actually just see the raider, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I can get basically the whole unit in range. So if the whole unit shoot the raider, then I think with +1 to wound, maybe not, you know?
Maybe.
Not quite, but
You will put me on my invul.
yeah,
well,
so
AP2. Do you ignore
a little
cover?
bit. Yeah, I do.
Then yes, you'll put me on invul.
Yeah, I mean it's not that great, but it's also not +1 to wound. I'm realizing, so maybe they shoot there or something. Who knows? Who knows? This guy, so back of his base, right there. Boop. Bow goats, probably. Just stay kind of safe here. We want to.
Yeah, you don't want to give me a good rapid spot with the Hellions that you can see.
So I've got 9 here. You have a little pocket right there, but I don't think it's enough for all the Hellions. Then 9 here. There's definitely this spot back here. You can do that. I do have
I'm
this
coming in
rhino
from strat
here.
reserve though, so not this turn.
Okay. Oh yeah, of course, for
Yeah,
sure.
because I don't deep strike.
For sure. I think Armand can just hop on here. That way he can do +1 to cast Doom Bolt on those guys, maybe. And I think we will. You can shut off Overwatch for a CP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Question is just what do I do with these guys? I think I'll just. So it'd be 7 to clear. 7 to clear. I got another 5. Have it. Okay, yeah. So we will just slightly beyond. Boom. These guys here. I have firing port.
Yeah.
They can shoot a little. Cool. You can definitely come around and like make my objective if you want, but that's okay. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. And then this guy will come on up here just so he can. Well, he's got to stay outside the inch, so it'll be like this, but he can shoot this thing.
Sure. Yeah.
Here, you know. All right, so then we go to, we'll channel over there. They're just gonna move themselves, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So, cool. They got it. I think they only move the D6, right? I have a CP, I could reroll that. I think I needed an 11.
Yeah, I don't think it's a 9.
It is a 10. So, missed it by. Yeah, I don't think I need CP for anything else. Screw it. Let's try out our new rules. Get 3 new dice. There's my 10.
Yep.
I can just move 6. That's actually good because otherwise I wouldn't have had the range over here with these guys to shoot you. So cool. And the rest will go.
Oh, since at the end of your movement phase, while you're doing that, let me see if I want to wrap it anywhere.
He'll shoot the tails or something.
What's their range? 12?
12.
Right.
And they were 9. They were way further back, so you could basically deploy like, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna
pocket. Yeah.
not gonna
No,
put something
that
new
makes
over
sense.
there.
No, that makes
But
a
I
lot of sense.
might put Hellions right here.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I think I'm gonna need something.
Yep. Okay. And
It's not really what you want with a rapid to
Kind of
rapid in your
5X's
deployment
wounds.
zone, but I put them in reserve mostly for the amount of cover on the board. They're not being a great place for
Yeah.
them.
Fair. Alrighty. All right. So first thing. Okay. So then we will.
So
I think we're actually gonna Doom Bolt here. So we have. think what we'll do is the first thing is we'll Destiny's Ruin from one of these guys here.
Okay.
So Destiny's Ruin, this is the reroll ones to hit. Reroll. The hit roll, actually, that doesn't even matter that much either. Yeah, none of these matter that much. Either way, you'll be on your invul here, huh?
Will be on my invul either way.
So
What's
I guess
the
we
range
just do
on
it
these
to
guys?
here. The shooting?
Yeah.
I think it's 18 from the. It's basically 18 from those three.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't really need to ignore. Like,
We can look it up
dodge or
later
line
if you
of
need
sight.
to. If you need to like dodge something, we can.
I can
make-
either
we
have
can make
guys
you-
back here and be out of line of sight,
we
or
can
be
make
closer.
you dodge it if needed. All right, let's Doombolt. Let's Doombolt these guys here from one of these. We'll say this further back unit. How about into here?
Yep, he's got it.
Yep, we're gonna chant. So that is a 10. I think I needed a 12 for the super one, or an 11 or something. Yeah, so it's just D3. But you're gonna take 3, so that's cool. Something. And then no more and no doubles again. And then Twist of Fate. We'll do it from this other unit. Oh wait, what did I roll? Did I roll a 10, Chris? I have
Doombolt?
+1.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter, whatever. We'll do the Twist of Fate just to lower their AP. Unit 9. That is a 12. So they're minus, so +2 AP against them.
Okay.
Cool. And then the only one left would be Destiny's Ruin, which is reroll hits. I guess I could reroll hits. I guess I'll do it on this from there.
Did they? Oh, they do have a second psyker.
Second psyker, yeah. So let's channel again. That's doubles, so they're going to take D3, but it is going to go off.
Sounds good.
And that's on a 10.
What's that
so
effect?
I can reroll the hit rolls. I take D3 mortals. I take a mortal. Cool. You know, the dude.
A random flamer dude who can't
whatever
see.
cornerist guy is. All right. And that is that. So I'm out of CPs. And let's just go to shooting. So first thing, Rhino. Oh, did I? The Rhino would have to be. So just like that. And that means it's going to push these guys over a little more. So. And then I guess we'll just have a flamer who can't see and put him here. Okay, so Rhino shooting there because that will give me some sort of bonus. And he will just pop. I guess I'll just pop everything there. Why not, right? So we'll start Havoc Launcher, D6 shots for 3 shots. Looking for 3s. So that's 2 hits. And then looking for strength 5, so 5s.
Yep.
Nothing. And then we got the Inferno Combi Bolter, 2 shots. Sorry, it's 4 shots.
Yeah,
2
I
rapid. It's strength 4, so that won't do anything, right?
Yep.
You gotta be, what's your toughness 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then the combi. So 2 shots on 4s, 1 hit, and then on a 6, basically it'll be a dev. Nope. Alrighty, cool. But you were hit, so what happens now is everybody that got out and then attacks you with psychic weapons, I get +1 to hit, +1 to wound there.
Nice. Are the flamers psychic?
No.
It's just the sorcerers.
It'll just be the sorcerers, basically, yeah.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, it's not terrible. So we'll just go ahead and do sorcerers. And we're just gonna pop everything here. We'll do, how about the back squad, because they all are gonna have line of sight and range. We'll start with that.
Okay.
And we'll start sorcerer first. So he is gonna do his, they'll do their once per game thing. They give themselves 9 shots, so he'll have 9 shots. These are going to be hitting on 2s with sustained 3. So normally hitting on 3s, but +1 for the Rhino ability. All right, so we drop 1, but we got sustained 3. So, all right, so here's 3. I got an extra 9 hits. All right, and then these are going to be, yeah, this is definitely the move because now they're strength 8. with +1 to wound.
Yeah.
So this is going to be threes re-rolling.
Yeah.
Oh, I have double +1 to wound actually because of the attachment thing.
Seems good.
Maybe I should do it on dev. And I'm re-rolling because this is an objective view control. So threes. Alrighty, so that's 5, 10, that's 13.
I'll get more dice out.
Yeah, so you have 13 at -1. But I don't ignore cover here, so
So 13 4-ups, huh?
yeah. So fun.
You're saying there's a chance?
Fair and balanced.
I
Actually,
don't know.
it is. I do
Seems
think it's fine.
Seems fine.
1 damage?
1 damage each.
7?
Oh, that's the wounds. Okay.
That's the wounds,
7,
yes.
so he's alive on 1?
No, he's dead.
Oh, they have 10. I was thinking they had 11. Okay. I said all the rest of my shooting somewhere else, right?
And it does explode.
Does explode? Okay,
Yep.
cool.
I think it's D3. Let me double check.
Gotta be right.
I
it was 1.
I can't imagine it's
Unless
more.
it was 1. It's definitely not D6.
It is D3.
D3. Okay, cool. You're just gonna hit. No, not my guys.
Not
They're
your guys,
hit
but all
everything
this?
here. Yeah.
So
Okay,
here's your
sorry.
Zangors.
Zangors. Not my
1.
Zangors. Still
Here's
1.
this dude. 2.
2.
So he's down to 3.
Still no pains.
Ah.
Nope, he's down to 3.
And then here's the Venom. 1.
Oh, and mortals within 6 at the end of my movement phase. So maybe he was already dead.
Maybe he was already
but
dead.
not actually. So, it'll just be this unit here. You're gonna take 4 and 5, I believe, is D3. You'll take 1.
Take another.
Venom down to 4. Cool. And then you have a bunch of dudes.
I do have a bunch of dudes inside.
Sweet. What are my secondaries this turn?
Storm hostile
Okay.
and display on might.
I already got Storm Hostile, and I think Display on Might
I
is
think you will
pretty safe.
succeed on display might. So which models have not attacked yet over here?
This front squad.
The front squad?
Yeah.
And they are 12 inches?
Well, mostly 12, yeah.
So I can definitely stay out of range.
Okay.
If I just go here.
I do
No.
have some 18. The Sorcerer again.
Yeah.
Sorcerer would be 18. The 24 actually on the Sorcerer even. And so if you need to move those guys over there. And then the Malefic Curse is also 24. And the Soul Reaper Can is 24 actually. So it's all 24, not 18.
But your little flamers are
They're
12.
12.
Yeah. I don't think I can really avoid the sorcerer unless I get out of line of sight, which I'm not. So sorcerer is right here? Or is it this guy?
Sorcerer here. Oh, it's sorry. He should be that.
Yeah,
So I think I'm gonna get those.
Can put a few guys
Yeah,
here.
Yeah.
And then if I put them here, he can see them, they can see
Yeah.
them.
But you also only have 3 inches, right? So.
I do. But I've.
Yeah. Oh, but
I've
even if
got
you're on here, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Right, so that's the outer guy.
I do have bowguns here also that can then shoot you.
For sure. But I think I'm a little less scared of them than. This is just automatic death if 5 flamers shoot at me.
Yep.
What's the AP on these guys?
AP2, ignore cover.
2
They're
shots
really-
apiece.
2 shots apiece. Strength 5, lethal hits, precision, ignore cover.
You're
Just
gonna
the
get
2 guys.
you're gonna get 4 shots at me.
Yeah.
That is
Maybe just to like finish off.
drastically better than letting all those flamers shoot me.
Yeah. I'll let all the flamers shoot.
I do have this. This will obviously shoot me, but
I'll still get a decent amount of shots. I should be able to whittle this squad.
you'll get the sorcerers and you'll get the
down.
Soul Reaper.
Yeah. That should help. They are battle shocked.
Guess I need to actually stay an inch away from you, don't I?
Oh yeah, that too.
That too. That is also.
Well, here's
a
I mean
thing.
here's 12 from the unit. I'll just give it to you. It's right like
Yeah.
there, so you're pretty can get.
That's about as good as we're gonna get, I think.
Yeah. And here's 18, I guess, from this guy would be right there, so you're good on that too. I guess you could do his 24-inch, but
So here's the get out tests. They're good.
they're good. Nice. Solid. All right. Cool. So that was the shooting for that unit. And then we had 1 guy who couldn't see this, so it'll be D6 shots at this for 1 shot on probably on a 6. Oh, there. It's going to be like AP a lot.
AP
4 maybe? I don't know. It's definitely on your, whatever it is, it's your invul.
6 up.
Okay.
Hey, hey.
Didn't matter. Okay. Just 6s on 6s. I like it.
I have found without fail,
and he-
if the Talos
Yeah,
roll
roll.
hot, I win the game. If they don't, done.
Nice. All right.
That was also when I had 4 of them.
Let's.
So we'll see.
So yeah. So let's do the other unit. We'll just pop everything here. All the flamers
Sure,
into
yeah.
the Talos. T7 on Talos.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
T7, 7 wounds, 3 up, 6 up, 5 up.
Okay. So this sorcerer is also just gonna pop his super cool ability.
His do a lot of damage ability.
Exactly. So this is 9 shots. This will be hitting on 3s though, because the Rhino didn't shoot you. That's because
Gotcha.
yeah. So 3s with. So that just comes right back. There you go.
So I'm painting Thousand Suns on Sunday. Is what I'm hearing.
Sounds like yeah. And then this is it's like string 8. So
Yeah.
so who's
T7.
I'm shooting here.
Oh.
Everything that can is shooting here, and
Yeah.
then
Sorry, I thought you were
yeah,
shooting.
no, there's just some flamers over there. So
Yes.
this will be 2s.
They're
and this
T4,
is
but
re-rolling because you are on an objective that something.
That's a
So
lot of
4,
dice, Jake.
4. So you're gonna have 11, but they are AP1.
Ignore
So-
cover.
Nope. So
So I do get 3 ups.
yeah. So 11 AP1s. So killed 2.
What's the damage?
Oh, they're just 1 each. You could, yeah. If you
Then
wanna
I
pull.
will just have you kill 1.
Sure. Sounds good. Then we're going to go with the Malefic Curse. So this is 3 shots hitting on 3s. Got a hit, and then it's anti-infantry 4+. It would also, but it's also just when you. It's AP3, so it'll be on your invul.
5 up.
Right. Yep. So kill another one, and then the Soul Reaper Cannon, 6 shots. That hit on 3s. Alrighty, and then this will be on 2s, rolling because of the objective. So that'll be 5, and these are AP2, but you do have cover, so 4 ups. Kill 3 more.
Definitely these 2.
Okay. Still.
Yeah. It does.
Sketchy either way.
I wouldn't be
Alright,
able to pull
and
enough
then
to.
It's just three flamers at the Talos for 8 shots. And that will be, there's no plus or anything. So this will just be on 5s, rolling 1s. So that'll be 4 on your, they're AP1, and then I did a thing, right?
I think you did +2 AP on them.
I did plus something, right?
So they're AP3 ignore cover.
Are they? Let's see what it is.
I mean, they're. I didn't roll high enough for it to matter.
Yeah, it's not psychic, so. Okay,
1 damage apiece.
Yeah, 1 each.
5 ups. So he'll take 3.
Sweet.
That guy will go to 4.
Okay. And you have him not on the train. Would not be touching that. All right, so the bow goats, there's 4 that are touching the terrain, so most likely he'll be able to shoot regardless. So, yeah, we'll go bow goats shooting here. So 4 shots, the rest over there.
Okay.
So 4 shots here on 3. Got a hit. We got strength 5, so no.
Nope.
And then it's another 8 at these guys. And I'm rerolling the hit roll here, I believe. From the I did the power on them, right?
Oh, that.
No, I did it here. I did it
Yeah.
here.
You did the AP
That's
one.
right.
over
I was
there.
talking about doing it there, and then I was like, actually, I'm not gonna have that many shots over there. So it'll be 2 at AP, 2 no cover on the Talos.
AP4 no cover.
Yes. Bow goats, baby.
Take both. 2
4
damage apiece.
Yeah, 4 damage. Yeah,
Take 1.
Take 1 damage. Hey, all right. Cool. So then it just comes. I think he just shoots here. I think.
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. He's probably not going to kill the venom.
10 shots. So.
I like you doing this a lot less than you shooting
so
here.
it's
So
twos.
to me, that means it's the right answer.
So it'll be 7 at AP1. So 7. 4's ups. So 4. So guy left. So now I can't shoot with that guy. Bummer.
That's right. We
Bummer.
eventually got there after you killed 9 models.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah. Mission accomplished.
Yep, I love it. Cool. And then I think we go Ariman. He is 18. I think he actually is probably out. out. So he probably should not have hopped on there. That's okay.
I don't.
If Armon
I
wants
guess
to
I
die,
can threaten him pretty well.
it is what it is. Okay, so we'll do the shooting over here. So it's going to be these 3 models here.
Sure.
Everything else over there. We have one guy who can't, so he'll shoot here. How about? So we'll start with the one guy.
Sounds
On
good.
these guys, 5 shots. He is looking for 5s, so rolling 1s. So going to give you 3 at AP 2.
No, 3 at AP 4.
3, AP 3. Flamers are AP 1.
Oh.
Okay, so 3 fails, and
That
hey,
will
does it explode? No, okay. So killed a 1. And then, so then we're going to have, what does that leave us? 2, 8, 7. So 7d6 at the Talos back there.
At the Scourge?
Scourge, yes. So that is 20. That's 30. 7, 10, 15. This will be 3s, reroll 1s. So we dropped 4. Oh, we dropped 5, so that's 10 at AP1. Okay, cool. And then I had that again. Yep.
Yeah, it's the again part
Fair,
that does
fair,
it.
fair, fair, fair. Fair, fair, fair. All right, so Exalted Sorcerer. So he has his D6 blast into these guys.
Okay.
For 4. So these are hitting on 2s. Yes. No sustained
No
or anything.
sustained.
And then wounding on 2s, they dart dev as well.
Ooh.
Well, okay, so that's
So 1 save.
that's yeah. So 1 at -2. You do have a cover, I guess. So,
So 1, but
so
3
it's-
die.
Yep, and they're D3.
They're D3 damage.
D3 each.
Wow.
Cool. All right, and then I guess we'll go the. Okay. Well, that's gonna. I don't think they're gonna make it. Sorry to tell you. Here's 6 shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. This is the. Sorry, rerolling everything. This is the
Cannon.
cannon, and then this will be 2s. 1s because they're rubrics. That'll be 5 at AP 2. So that kills him.
Yes. On the nose.
Cool. All right. And then, I don't know. I guess this has to shoot here, so it will just shoot there. It's got firing deck 2. This Rhino. So we have a, I think probably an Infernal Master. We'll shoot in there. So it's going to be. We'll do the hazardous one. Why not? So 2d6. It'll be that in the sorcerer.
Yeah, yeah.
And the sorcerer can't do his once per game ability because he's inside the thing. So this is 2d6 for, okay, 12. Sure. Why not? These are Torrent, and their strength 7 because it took the thing and the 2 damage. So your T7?
Yes.
So 4s. It wasn't so good, but yeah, it's fine.
You don't
5.
reroll. Oh, no.
5 at AP 2, AP 4.
AP 4.
Yeah, they're 2 damage apiece.
Okay, so take them all.
So 10 damage.
10 5-ups. And he'll die on the nose.
Okay.
He does not explode.
And then hazardous. No. Fine, on a 2. Alrighty. And then this guy. I'm almost not sure this is like a good move. But
What's that?
no. His only target is this here.
Yep.
And I feel like it's probably not that good of like an idea to shoot that, you know? I'm out of 18 because to the base, right? Well, probably not even that good of an idea because then you hop out and you actually take the objective. Although you're going to have it anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, so why not? So let's go ahead.
Well, but you could also charge these
he
guys.
has no OC, remember? So
Well,
no.
you could charge these guys.
I
and
charge them into
kill-
the Venom. That's 2 OC. If he charges here and kills
Yeah,
this,
you're right.
yeah.
You'd have to
It's
kill
not
both
that-
of them.
It's not that likely, but it's not impossible either.
Mm-hmm.
I think we just try and kill the Venom
Yeah.
because why not? So we'll do the 2d6, or sorry, it's d6 plus 3 blast. So that's 5, hitting on 4s, 2, and then I'm probably on 3s. 1. Can't kill you anyway. 2 damage. Cool. And then, so yeah, I think that's all my shooting now. He never got to shot because they just died. So yeah, so we'll just charge. He'll charge both here. How about 7? He makes it.
Move this guy out of the way.
Yep. Boop. And then these guys, I think, will charge maybe just the venom.
Just the venom. Yeah.
Guess they won't.
I guess not. All right.
All right. So he's gonna fight.
Actually, you rolled a 3. I think you make it.
Oh, okay. I just assumed I didn't.
I assumed you did too, and I figured let's check just to be safe.
Okay. Cool.
So that will. I'm still up, but if you kill a model, then
no, because I'm not OC2.
I have 3.
Yeah, so I have to kill this unit here, which is, I mean, it's not impossible, but it's not.
Or I take my 6-up invols on the venom and pile 10 OC out onto the point.
Yeah, but I think it can probably block you from. Maybe not actually.
Maybe not.
I was gonna say because I can come around, go here, come around like that.
Yeah.
But then you just get out right here or something.
Or I just go right like that.
You have to come from the base. Right? If I measure range from
pretty sure it's any point of.
If I measure range from your base, then you must measure range.
If you're measuring from the base, then I'll measure from the base.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, you can just get right here anyway. So
yeah, with 2 models, I don't think you can block.
Yeah, it doesn't super matter. But let's just, so we'll swing. Dangors 4 attacks on 4s. I got a hit, and then on a 5, I think. So one
Foiled
wound.
my plan, Jake. I'll take my armor. I will pass it.
Oh my gosh. Rude.
Do you have AP?
No.
Okay.
No.
I would fail
But
if
there's
you did.
5, which I feel like is
a little
odd
strange.
in itself.
Yeah.
All right, so I will take against these guys 15 attacks. Why not, right?
You're going to make me roll 14 2-up invols one at a time,
Well,
aren't you?
I'm hitting on 4s, so I'll probably give you like 6.
You're already battle shocked, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So here we go into these guys. It was okay. It was actually average. So, and then this will be 2s.
I'm T4.
So T4 here?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Incubier T4.
No.
Watch me having cheated everybody for months.
I don't believe it.
It's because you're right.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right. I was like, there's no way. Okay, so 7.
They definitely were at one point.
Probably.
7?
Yeah, I believe you. So 7 there. No AP though. 7.
Sure. So here's on the incubi, on the incubi, on the incubi, on the incubi, on the incubi.
Yeah, I knew this
on
was
the
going to be
incubi,
annoying.
on the incubi.
That's really good saves, by the way.
Hey.
That's really good saves. Nicely done. All right, cool. That was fun.
Yeah, I've got you right where I want you now.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
in charge range. Half my army's dead, but we got where I
you know
needed.
what? I'll try and charge you here.
Bring it.
It's a 10. Why not? No, it's an 8. Okay, good talk.
You want to know why you didn't want that to succeed?
I don't. I
Because
just wanted to. It'd just be fun.
I can ignore Overwatch in the movement and in the charge phase, right? So these guys in the movement phase, but then they're not charging.
Yeah.
But if you knock them out in your turn, then I just won't move and I'll charge that
Fair
squad.
enough. Makes a lot of sense. All right, fight me.
Here's the incubi. Am I gonna? He's got 3 wounds left.
3 wounds, yeah.
Fight phase, and is that everything that's engaged? It is. Yeah.
Okay,
Watch this.
sick.
Here's the incubi. Full rerolls to hit.
Cool.
Full rerolls to wound.
6 is you're on.
Take 1.
Okay, this is a 5-up in wall. Nope, 2 damage.
2 damage.
I'll take him, so I'm down to 1. I explode for D6, by the way, just so you're aware.
Whatever.
Disrespect.
Here's the Archon.
Yeah, should have popped that lethal strat. Oh, they're battle shocked.
And I need the CP for next turn.
Can you be can you get a pain token when you're battle shocked?
Let me check. I'm pretty sure.
You probably can.
1 at AP, go on your invul.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see if you can
Let's see if I'm cheating
I'm taking
again.
a win back, you know?
That is fair.
That's custodes. You're like, yeah, in custodes you can actually. They have nothing, says nothing about pain tokens.
Army rules. Why do I have to click so many buttons?
It's a really good game.
It does not say anything about
No, okay, cool.
battle shock.
Sounds
So
good.
take a save.
5 up. Nope.
Take
All
a
right.
2 damage.
2 damage, double 5-ups. Nope. I made 1 though. So he's dead. But. Ready? Which dice is it? You pick. Pick the one. That one? Okay. Oh, it was a 6.
Automatically doesn't explode. It's off the
It was
table.
totally a 6. You saw it
find
too.
I did.
You
I
rolled
did.
off the table on a 6.
And then,
All right. Oh, it's still cocked. It's a 6.
oh my goodness.
All right. So everybody within 6. I'm going to lose these Zangors.
You are. You're going to put my cat lights on the objective.
All right. So Zangors.
Dead.
So dead. Yep. And so I killed my own unit. And then let's go. Your Venom. You ready for this one? That's 4. Okay, cool.
We'll come back to that.
Okay,
Roll on.
and then these guys. 4. So he's dead. You got what? 2 left on the Archon?
2 on the Archon.
Okay, cool. Nice.
And does the Venom explode? No.
No, okay. That would have been too funny.
That would have been very funny.
Although it's only 1, right? So when
It
it
is
killed the
only
Archon.
one. But if you'd rolled one more,
All
it would have been
nice.
deeply unfortunate.
Little mutilith action there. That was great.
That
was very fun.
Warriors. These
Dang,
are.
that thing really wanted to be a 6 too. It was like a 6 as it rolled off the table.
I know.
So it was 2 out of 3 6s.
It was ordained. I'm going to go ahead and roll to get out because I have plenty of place.
Yeah.
But they are very excited to get out.
Love it. Overwatch them.
I'm going to use that Death Guard strat now to join that unit.
Nice. I like it.
That's how this works.
You got 2. You killed a unit, so you gave yourself token already. You got 1 for.
I did. I put it back.
Cool.
Yep.
Sweet. You should have 3 tokens. You should have 3 tokens, shouldn't you?
Yep.
No, because you just used 1.
Well, but yours Angors just died.
But you didn't kill them.
I don't have to.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. That.
Vect cares not from where the pain flows, Jake.
I think that's my turn. So, what did I score, Chris?
A lot.
I definitely have like a ton of shit in the middle. So whatever that one is, I got it.
I do have 2 units in the middle, if it matters.
Yeah, you have 4 points. I might.
Yes.
There's no like half display.
Full display.
Okay.
He is on display.
So I got that one, and what was my other one?
Uh,
Storm Hostile.
Storm Hostile, yeah.
So I got 8 VPs and 15 primaries. So that was a solid turn.
Solid.
Yeah, very solid.
But you will.
Challenger card.
You will.
All right.
Not yet, but you will hold 1. So.
And I will sticky.
Yeah. Is it at the start of the turn? Or
My command phase.
Oh, just in your command phase?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's at the beginning of my command phase, but
But you don't hold it because you're both battle shocked.
well, let's see when it happens then. That's a good point.
Because you'll definitely
point.
you'll obviously on battle shock in the battle shock phase, but
End of your command phase.
So no,
Yeah.
you definitely
That
got
makes
it,
more
for
sense.
Sure. That does make sense. So otherwise you wouldn't because you don't control an objective at the start of the phase unless you already controlled it. So you couldn't sticky turn 1 with them.
True,
and they do
true,
sticky
true.
turn 1.
Yeah,
So
that's a good point.
that actually.
All right. What are my
It's logical.
secondaries? I don't have anything to do at the end of your turn.
You have 3 CP?
I have 2 because I spent 1
You spent
somewhere.
1 for something? Okay.
And then Jake, you're at 1.
I'm at 1. Yeah.
Cool. Sam, you get behind enemy lines and secure
you
no
have
man's land.
matrix.
And Storm Hostile?
No, secure no man's land.
Secure no man's. All right. So, little behind. Good talk.
Nice. That was solid. You want to go for a charge on anybody or no?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I guess
No,
you
I
probably
want
just die.
I want to be packed as tight into that corner
You want
as I
all the way,
can.
you want like right here?
Yep.
So maybe even like this or something?
Yeah. I want to make that force
make
fiend
him
come as
walk
far back
backwards,
as you
yeah.
can.
Fair enough.
Or
Or have Armon turn around or goats or something.
Storm is the other one you said?
Secure no
Secure.
man's land.
Secure.
The other get on objectives in the
You
middle.
really want Storm.
Well, they're all the same. They're all the same. Okay.
Well, you got a little secure at least. You have a battle shock on him at some point.
Well, let's do it in the command phase.
No, he's failed.
He definitely fails.
Sweet. That's -1 pain token for you.
That's not how it works.
Worth a
It
shot,
should
though.
be +1 pain token
It's
for me,
worth
but
a
that's
shot.
also not how it works. All right, let's. So Hellions are definitely going to go woo as fast as they can.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
And that's the CP for Ignore
That's
Overwatch?
a CP for Ignore Overwatch.
Okay, so I'll
for
get to
sure.
Overwatch something else.
Maybe. And I
Just don't move anything else.
right.
I mean, it's pretty straight. You just, like, yeah. The unit divider is like right through the middle. There
Sure.
we go. We'll slow go.
We'll figure that out in the charge phase.
And Sam, what was your primary for this turn?
1, 5, whatever. Hold 1.
Oh, dude.
Somebody's getting a
Oh,
challenger.
I need a challenger card.
Next turn. You do it. You check at the start of the battle round, and you pull it in your command phase. At the start of the battle round, we were equal.
Ah.
Yeah. Double check that that's true. But where do you have the little booklet?
It's in the deck of cards.
That's
Where's the deck of
interesting. So
cards?
I don't get it until my next turn, basically.
I'll read it.
I can't read.
No. You've been hanging around Will too much.
Oh.
Yeah, if at the start of the battle round they have fewer VP than their opponent and the difference is 6 or more, the player remains the challenger until the end of the battle round. Well, you are the challenger. Draw one challenger card at the start of your command phase. Each challenger card represents one stratagem and one mission. You can complete the commission, or you can use the card as a stratagem. You cannot do both. Note that both players use the same deck of challenger cards.
Gotcha.
So wouldn't he have been lower VP than you?
No,
But
we were
not
equal.
by enough.
We were equal. We were 6 and 6, weren't we?
Yeah, and
You
I talked about
cleansed-
not
you
cleansing,
cleansed
but it
and
wouldn't have been a
stormed?
big enough differential.
Yeah, you cleansed and stormed.
Yeah.
And I something and something.
It was
For
6 to
6 and
6
6.
at the end of turn 1.
But this turn it's going to be
So that does make
More.
them a little bit worse going second because I have to wait. Right? I have to be
mean,
down at the
yeah.
beginning
But
of the
they're
turn
all, I
and
think
then
they're all
wait.
things that you would use in your own turn.
Sure.
So if you drew it at the start of my turn, going first, then I know exactly what it is, right?
True,
Whereas now
true.
I just can't know. So I'm like, well, shit, he could pull
You know, anything.
some kind of walk through wall bullshit or whatever. I mean, what even are there? Here's one. You can. It's just grenades, basically. It's
Yeah.
a 6-inch grenade.
Yeah,
Um,
pretty good.
but it's got way less limitations. It's just you can fall back, you can advance, whatever. There's pivotal movement. You can advance, you can shoot and charge when you advance or fall back. That's pretty good. There's you get hazardous, but you get lethal hits or sustained in shooting or fighting. That's pretty good for a whole unit. That's worth like 2 CP maybe, depending on the situation. You've got Island Consolidate 6. And you don't have to go to the closest model, just closest unit. You've got move D6 in your shooting phase. That's pretty good. Imagine if I combo that with moving in my other moving in my shooting phase, and all of a sudden I've just moved 2D6 or 6 plus D6. That's pretty cool.
Pretty good.
Pick a unit and just start of the shooting phase. Remove your unit from the battlefield and place it into strategic reserves. Not vehicle or monster. That seems good.
That seems very strong. Would you like to overwatch these warriors at the beginning or end of their move?
What do you have? What is in these transports over here?
Archon 5 warriors in the court,
Yeah.
5 naked warriors. 5 warriors with guns and Lilith.
Lilith, can she be overwatched?
Yeah.
And how far does she go? 9?
8.
8, so she'd be like here. Yeah, I probably don't care about it. They're just Abelites.
That is an accurate statement. You don't have anything else in reserves? You don't have... These
Nope.
guys can up you downy?
Nope.
They cannot?
They can reactive
They
move,
can reactive
actually.
move.
So,
Do you want a reactive move?
yeah, probably. So they'll move. They move D6. 6. They can just come back this way and they deal with that.
Mhm.
They can't really wall this off.
No, you can't put a model right there.
Yeah, they'll probably just come. I don't think it like super meaningfully changes their threat range.
No.
For next turn anyway. So
No, I don't. Do you have fallback and do stuff?
nah. Maybe. I don't know.
Nah,
I got Inferno
nah,
pistols and stuff.
nah.
I got Doom Bolt, you know.
I do know. I am aware. I was informed. Would you like to overwatch this raider as he goes right there?
No.
Would you like to overwatch this Kronos as he goes right here?
Also no.
Are you going to take any of these baits, Jake?
Probably.
Probably
Probably eventually. Yes.
Probably not.
We saw it on stream for sure.
The Lilith could be right there.
Dead.
She could be, which would be a
The
6.
whole unit is gonna shoot the shit out of her.
But she's just by herself.
That whole unit is gonna shoot the shit out of her.
Dead. Could be right there.
Brutal charge.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we'll advance this Venom. Go right there.
Nice. Both did not.
Lilith did not get out.
Are they getting out to shoot?
No, they're just in there.
Okay. Is he getting in? No, he can't.
No, she would have to get out. Which she could fit right here, I believe, and not be seen. But then you'll just walk over there.
Coming at my goats.
Would you like to overwatch him?
Tempting. But no. But maybe.
But maybe.
But wait, there's more.
Oh.
How far? I have to be like all the way over here to avoid that.
18.
No, that's fine. If you want to overwatch him, go ahead.
Nah, I don't really care. You want to come fight some goats?
Right. I think this venom is just going to go right here.
That's where I'm going to.
Yeah.
It's your last move, right?
It is my last
Yes,
move.
so
If you would like to overwatch a venom.
Okay, so I have basically these guys, and I don't think they were in range. So it's going to be 3 flamers of the 2 characters. Yeah, fuck it. I don't have any other Overwatch, I don't think. You're going to charge me here. You're going to charge me here. Maybe I just hold it for the charge. Yeah, I'll just hold it for the charge, whatever.
Yeah, that seems like a very wasted CP.
Yeah, but you know, I do that sometimes.
That's true.
I don't know if you know this about me.
That's true. I do too. All right, let's do some shooting. Let's blast pistol those guys. Hits. Oh, I should pain token? Am I going to pain token? I'm not going to pain token. Not him. AP 3.
3 up in wall.
3 up in wall?
No, I'm sure you must have killed a guy. Cool.
Yeah. I think it's just 2 damage.
I'm sure. It's D3, isn't it?
No, I think it's maybe it is D3. I think it's just flat D3 now.
Because I feel like you rolled a 1 like multiple times against
You're right. It's
okay.
Cool. 1 damage.
Sorry, he's back. Look at that. That's sick.
We'll
just like that.
We'll shoot these Cabalites here.
Sure.
They're all
10 shots.
10 shots. 3s and 3s. Rerolling 1s for the new detachment roll.
Oh, cool. Then
Are you infantry?
definitely mounted. I don't think.
Then it is probably just 2
2
saves because I'm strength 3.
Probably 2. Let's see this. I am T4, and I am mounted.
Yep, 2 saves.
2 saves. AP. So,
No.
I don't know. I'm sure that definitely killed.
Yep. Nice. All right. All back is normal.
Yeah.
So he moved.
He's gone again. Easy come, easy go.
So the back squad.
And he this advanced, right?
Yes, that advanced. Back squad, if you don't mind, he's
just
going to bump like
course,
that.
Of course.
Where is is he in the back squad?
This is the divide, is like this.
Oh, perfect. We will shoot this squad then.
I don't know if they can all.
Yeah, no, we'll just dump everything into these guys.
Yeah.
Since
And then Overwatch lasts for the turn, right?
It lasts for the rest of the turn. Correct.
Sweet. Cool.
These are 2 shots apiece.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just 5. We'll do this twice.
Mm-hmm.
So here's 3s and 3s, twin linked. You're rolling 1s for the new detachment roll.
Oh, it's 1 to hit and wound.
It's 1s to hit and wound if you're losing.
Nice. And anti-infantry 3.
Yep. Anti-infantry 3, twin linked.
Aren't you winning the wager though?
No, because I have no Harlequins. Drukhari start out.
But you've killed something, haven't you?
Yeah, but if you're losing, you get the reroll to wound.
Yeah, but you're winning the wager now.
Yes, so I reroll 1s to hit, not 1s to hit and wound.
Oh, okay. I thought you said to hit and wound. I see. 7. AP?
7. No.
3 ups. I killed a guy.
Killed a guy, and then here's the second half.
You know what? Front guy. Make your charge
That's
harder.
fine. The character's right there.
Really matters. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And then this is twin linked.
This is twin linked.
Cool.
6.
Ready. Got another one.
That's how we do it. Slowly but surely. The Kronos is going to flamer that squad. 5 shots. Strength 5. 2. AP 0, I'm pretty sure.
Right, so, well, 3s.
Yeah.
Good.
Cool.
Double 3s.
I
I got advanced.
You think this one advanced to go from right here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's just how much disrespect I have for your army. Is I will give
I'm
you
gonna
half of my army and then advance 2 inches.
Yeah. All right, let's see it.
So here is
6,
the flamer from
Oh, okay, from inside.
those
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
2 shots.
Anti-infantry 3 or something?
Yeah.
2
2?
AP?
No.
All right, 3 ups. All right, kill that guy in the back. Here, I'm just going to... A wound right there.
Okay. Here is the blaster. Reroll ones. Hits. Die.
No, I have a 5 up invul.
Oh, take a 5 up invul. Here's the blast pistol. Reroll ones. Still misses.
Nice.
Here's the dark lance. Hits. Take your invul. Wow.
Cool. Good again.
And then here is
That
the
rhino's magic. You just roll it against it, and it's a 6 each time.
here's the 2 splinter cannons on the venom and the 1 splinter cannon on the squad.
For sure. Nope. We
2
got 2
sustained.
You hit on 2s?
Were there 2s in
You
there?
had 2 2s and 2 1s.
Then yes. Anti-infantry 3.
So that's 5.
5 minus 1 for 2.
But no, but I have cover, right?
Yeah, if you
So
want to
3s.
pull those guys.
You killed 3 though. So that is 4 guys dead. That's not shooting, right?
That is the end of that venom shooting.
Boom.
The raider with the court in it. Here's 2 dark lances at your... What all's in here? Just the sorcerers?
It has 2 more rubric squads as
2
well.
more rubric squads.
So it's an Infernal Master and a Sorcerer.
Okay. Invols on the rhinos?
I would be shocked.
Yeah. We'll put 2 dark lances right there. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
5 up in? No. No, 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
All right, cool.
AP 3.
Okay, so 3. No, 5 ups. Nope, fail both. Damage. Dead.
6, 6.
There's a blow. Nope. And then it's 12.
And I should have
inside.
declared all the shooting, so we'll just put it all there.
Yeah, for sure.
And
12. We take. Ooh, look at all those mortals.
yeah, it would all went there.
So we lose 2 guys, and a guy takes a wound. Look at all the mortals. Jesus.
I told you, you came into my trap, Jake. You didn't realize it because you killed so much.
I wanted to.
You've activated my trap card.
That's
wanted
right.
to. All right, so I will. There. This is definitely the back one, right?
The back rhino with guys in it, yeah.
And then these guys will just put back here. Oh, does it explode though?
Does
I
it
didn't roll it. I
explode?
didn't roll. Does it explode?
Yes, it does. Hitting
A lot of stuff.
everybody, including them.
All right.
But not
I think
including
not
me.
those guys, yeah.
So just
All
all of
right,
your guys. Thank you.
Okay, cool. So we'll start, I guess, goats. How about
Sure.
3? So it kills boom, boom.
Oh, man, why you got to do that? You're supposed to pull from the back, Jake.
Yeah.
Still a 6. That's fine.
I think it'll be fine. And then
Any
Armon.
token for the rhino?
Armon takes 3. He's probably, I imagine he's down to 3. Maybe 2. We'll look that
If it
up.
becomes relevant, we'll figure it out.
Rhino, down 1.
Take 1.
A little annoying, and these ones don't heal, so I actually have to mark it. My Mutalith, take 2. Feel no pains. Oh, sorry.
Oh, good. It was a
He's gonna
6
take,
to
He's a
the...
6. Okay. He's going to take 1, so he has 12. And then this squad here, take 2, so kills a dude. The other squad, take 3, so kills a dude.
And a wound, yep.
Buddy.
Cool, cool.
And I believe that is that then. Cool.
That was fun.
I'll look up Armon. Yeah, that was like actually a lot of random damage at the end there.
Yeah.
A note to self, just cheat and don't roll explosions.
Yes, that would be the right way to do this.
Let's see, Armon has 6 wounds. He's at 3.
Everything has shot. We got a pain token for the rhino. Let us go to charges. Are we going to... You still have your Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
I want the 1 CP for lethals.
Mm-hmm.
I want 1... Probably only 1 pain token? Maybe 2?
Mm.
So we'll pain token him in the charge phase.
Okay.
And I don't think... So this is 1 squad and that's 1 squad?
Yeah.
So they're both a 2-inch charge. We don't need a token there. We don't need a token there. We don't need a token anywhere else. So let's do the charge phase.
Okay, where are you starting?
Let's start right here.
Okay, go for it. Looking for 6.
Looking for the 6.
Makes
8.
it. Alrighty.
You want Overwatch?
Nope.
And that goes away.
Yep.
That does not.
That does not.
I wish.
Cool. Who's next?
Do the uncharged or the unoverwatchable Hellions into both
Cool.
squads.
Sounds good. They made it.
As discussed.
They made it. Okay. You have to go in the middle, right? Because you got to make both.
Well,
So you need to get an engagement of both,
true.
right? Because no one else can. You are going to lose some guys from this now.
From the fight? Yeah.
Yeah, because you're piling. You're actually going to lose, I think, quite a few. At least those 4 are definitely not going to make it. I think these 6 probably all should make it, right?
Let's see. So needs to be
3, but then he won't clear the wall.
Yeah. Well, he can just go over the wall.
I know, but 3 inches. This is 4 inches, so there's no way for him to make it. Is what I'm saying.
I understand.
The back 4 won't make it, so we're taking 6 dudes. Probably 3 and 3, I guess.
Yeah, and I don't think that's worth my only command point.
Mm-hmm.
The Cabalites will charge.
That's my Overwatch.
Go ahead.
That's 2d6 coming out of here because I can't do it from anywhere else because they're both battle shocked.
Mm-hmm.
So 2d6 for 7. Then this will be on use. 6 AP1. AP1? Probably.
Ignore cover, I assume.
I
Well,
assume.
it doesn't really matter.
It's at least AP1, and it does ignore cover. Yep. Cool. Alrighty.
The Kronos will charge your squad back here.
Oh my gosh, you made it.
We'll just go right. This Venom will charge your squad.
I think he advanced though. Alrighty, he definitely made it. That's with a court inside.
No, that's with the court inside.
What's the Orgle in there then? Okay. I was like, wait, what? I was like, okay. Cool.
Yeah, don't call me out on my cheating, Jake. And
If
this
you're
guy
not
will charge
cheating,
right
Yeah,
there.
he just
You're not
charged my
trying.
squad,
Yeah,
not the Mutolith.
not the middle.
Okay. Beep, beep. Easy.
We'll go as far as we can.
Yeah, sure thing. Can't touch the rhino.
That's fine. We're right there.
Bam. All right. Can't heroic.
Can't heroic.
He drifted in. He's like low ride man.
You don't have CP to interrupt, yes?
I don't have CP to do anything. I have 0 CP of any kind.
Who uses CP in this game?
And are you in 9 here?
No. That's fine. That's
Do you
fine.
want to be? I mean, it doesn't.
Well, since I don't have guys that
Yeah,
can
you
reach,
might as well, right?
may as well.
So on a 5 up?
4 up.
4 up. Oh, even
Good
better.
talk. Let's start over there because it's more fun.
Sure, sounds good. Pull up
You are
my-
not infantry, as we established.
I am not infantry.
Whenever I spend it, I'm spending lethal hits on the Hellions. I think it's when they're selected.
Yeah, sure,
but
sure.
In case it's at the top of the phase, but this is
So
over
he
here.
hits 5.
All hits.
What's his strength?
3.
3 wounds. 5 of invuls.
AP 4, I believe,
5
with
of
his
invuls, yeah.
token.
Kill 2.
Yep.
I'll do this. If you want to pile towards me, you can.
I can't reach you.
You're right, you can't. You're just stuck there.
All right, let's do the Hellions. He can. Don't mind me turning this guy.
Sure.
He can base right there.
I mind.
He can base right here.
Hmm.
Here.
That guy just jumps the wall.
That guy just jumps, but he doesn't base.
The other 2. You
These
have this guy base here, so you can go either way, and
Yep.
then that guy would have to go. You have basically 3 guys into the squad. Or you could have 4 into.
Yeah,
and then
because
he
he's
wouldn't- he
just going to
wouldn't make
back
it,
out. Yep.
And you're out of CP or you have 1?
I'm out now that I've spent for the lethal hits.
Okay, cool.
So
You can either go 3 here, or you can go 4 here, 2 there.
yeah,
That's
4. I
Your
can do
option.
4 on the small squad. Yep.
you can do 4 on the
So
small.
we'll do
yeah.
3 and 3.
3 and 3. Okay, cool.
So here's into the small squad.
Okay.
These are 3s re-rolling, and then these are
And they have lethal.
they have lethal, and then they have lethal and sustained, and then they are strength 4, AP 2, 2 damage.
Cool. It was
So the your T4.
T4.
So I'm going to be on 4s. So I want to fish for lethals, right? Or is 4s is the break point where it doesn't matter, huh?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
How do you feel? You know.
There's the sustained.
Oh, it's lethal sustained.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You don't reroll?
I do.
So reroll your 2 misses. Oh, you're gonna roll everything, or?
Well, yes. Well,
Okay.
so there's the 2 misses, and I think I am in a fish for. That didn't really work.
So you end up with 4 hits total, and 3. So 3 lethals, and then 4 where you rolled a wound. 4, right? You had 3 lethals sustained and
3
1
lethals,
hit.
3 sustained, and 2 hits.
Oh, you had 2. Okay, gotcha.
And then here's 4s.
This is twin linked or no?
No.
So 6 total. AP 1.
AP 2.
AP 2. All right.
AP 2,
so
2 damage.
I have 3 guys, or 2 guys with 5 ups. 5 ups. Okay. So made 1 so far. Failed 1, and they're 2 damage.
2 damage.
And then good. That's them. And then I would assume the sorcerer has 4 ups. No, he doesn't. Actually, he has 5 ups. I rolled it all together, and he's 4 wounds. So I got to make 1 of them. I do. Sorcerer alive on 2. Okay.
And then here's
Cool.
the
This is on the
other
other
half.
It's fishing.
Yep.
Cool.
Especially with that roll.
Oh, yeah, that worked out. That was much better. Those come back, add 2.
Yep.
And then you're looking for 4s.
Cool. Oh, yeah.
So 9.
9.
9. Alrighty. So then this is 5 ups. Alrighty, so that kills the dudes. And I have no CP, so they're just dead.
Cool.
Alrighty. Funny that's a small squad.
I know, right?
Like, of course. Why wouldn't it be that way? Alright. Engaging the rhino.
The rhino. And that is 2 tokens for the character in the squad. Just 1 character in there, right?
You should have 3 tokens, right? Because you killed the squad here.
Character, squad.
Yeah.
This guy will bump the rhino.
Cool.
What would you look at that?
Yep. 1?
1. Pretty sure it's AP 1.
Good.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Over there.
Yes. Let me look at the Talos in melee, or the Kronos in melee. Four attacks on 4s, strength 5.
Mm-hmm.
Take 3, no AP.
3. Okay. 3 ups. Fill 1. Damage?
1.
1. Okay. He's back there.
Here's the venom.
2. Freeze.
Take 1.
Good. Alrighty.
Yep.
Time to
you
fight
punch
back.
me back.
All right. So we'll start with the sorcerer. So he's gonna have. I guess he'd go with his force weapon because he has a force weapon and a prospering Kopesh, but
Is this guy or
yeah,
this guy?
this
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
So this will be 4 attacks though, hitting on. It's a psychic weapon, so I have +1 to wound on this. So hitting on 3s, 2 hits, and then it'll be winning on 2s because +1 to wound this turn. -1. 2 at -1s.
And remind
6
me,
ups.
it's over here?
Here, yeah.
6 up involves. Take
Yeah,
1.
It's D3 damage.
It's,
One damage. Okay, cool. That's what happens with the D3.
Yep.
All right, the rhino. We'll just fight in there. 3 attacks. Got a hit. Got a wound. Another one here.
Oh, on those guys?
I think 5 up invul, right?
Yeah.
Or 5 up armor, rather.
5 up armor.
Okay, cool. So they're good. So then over here from you. So pops through. We're definitely gonna lose this last guy. Wound on him.
Mhm.
Super matters. So we're gonna have we'll have one guy that has to swing on the venom. So let's do him. Got a hit, a wound. Oh, I reroll 1s. Nope. And then yeah, because I'm still holding this objective. So then we have the sorcerer. He'll go. How about the D3 ones? Because it's again +1 to wound.
Sure.
So 2 hits and he's an exalted, but nothing wounded. Rerolling 1s for the thing. Still doesn't wound. And then let's see. Let's do exalted. I'm sure is somehow different, but it doesn't matter, does it? He had an extra here. He has 1 extra attack. It hits. It doesn't wound either. So Indeed, did not matter. And then just the rubrics. So they have a force weapon, 3s, got 2 hits, and then looking for
T7.
Okay, so 4s then. Reeling 1s. 1 minus 1.
Good.
Good. Alrighty. And how many guys? 3 dudes. So 6 attacks. Oof. They just don't want to fight in melee, it seems.
Nope.
Alrighty, cool. That was a fun turn of fighting.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the end of that turn.
What were my secondaries?
You had behind enemy lines and secure no man's land.
You got behind enemy lines. You did not get. You got little secure.
Little secure.
Because I'm still gonna hold.
Yeah.
Oh wait, 2 OC. 2 OC.
Well, you've got.
No, but they're battle shocked. So
Oh.
2 OC, and then he's probably 4. I'm gonna say. He is 4. So I have
Well,
6 OC on there.
If they're battle shocked, I'm going to pile in appropriately if you don't matter. Don't mind.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well, I don't know how many more. You can
could
probably
only-
get back.
could only
down.
get one more.
Are they 2 OC each? Or?
No, they're just one.
No, okay.
And
Yeah,
let me check
so
what he is.
You've
Probably
got,
2.
you've only got one
He's 2. So I have
So
4.
no. Yeah, so I have 6.
one
There's no
mid
way.
board. He only has one mid board.
Yeah, just the
Just
one.
this one here.
All right, cool.
Yep.
So yeah, it's 2.
All right. I am going to have 15.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed. So you will get a challenger card.
But
So-
I don't draw it till my command phase.
You want to
right?
draw it now and keep it face down?
Sure.
That's the best. Oh, face down.
Why do
Well,
I
you're
have
not
to put it
allowed
back?
to know it.
Oh, no, I draw it at the. Oh, yeah.
You do
yeah.
it in your command phase. I was just going to say that way we don't forget.
I thought you meant face down, so you didn't know what it was.
No. Just draw it and then just keep it face down.
You know, there's no. I can take no action.
What's that?
Like, I'm not going to. I guess you could, in theory, make a decision based on knowing
Yeah,
that
because you
in
could
your
like
turn.
Overwatch or something, But this way we can't forget it because we have the card.
Sure.
We'll still forget it.
We will. I'll be like, what's this card over here?
All right, so I have 1 CP, you have 1 CP. Chris, I got a 15. What are the secondaries? Don't give me extend again because I've gotten it twice.
Defend stronghold and assassination.
That's unfortunate.
That's doable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
That can be done actually. Okay, cool. So I have a battle shock on this guy.
And then sorry, actually, it is expand battle lines again.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
A third time. I'll take it. I mean, 4 points every time. It's really good.
You failed that battle shock?
I failed that battle shock, so he's
Nice.
battle shocked. The sorcerer in there, he's at 2, so he actually can't battle shock. And then
he's
they
all by himself.
are
They're not.
they're above
Yeah.
half. So yeah, so no more battle shocks. So good talk. So he fails. That's okay.
Yeah, it's sticky. Like,
So that rhino will have to fall back. This dude will have to fall back. He might die. That's
yeah.
this turn. I think we go dev wounds.
Yeah,
I think that's
that makes sense.
the way to go. We'll roll over there, see if we get a guy back. I think just 1. I think it's a 6 to get.
Do you just heal that one wound guy then?
I don't know. On 1, I take D3. On 2 to 5, I return 1 destroyed bodyguard model to that unit. So no, I just bring a guy back.
Just bring a guy back. Interesting.
So, alrighty. Oh, and he would have put fight next time. There, boom. All right, and cool. So, yes, we haven't used the range one, and honestly, probably just not going to. I would think.
Yeah. Not
It's
with the
like-
way this game is going.
Seems not impactful. I think Armon will come over to just zap you.
Makes sense.
I think that's probably the way to go. This stuff falls back. He'll actually. We'll see. On a 1 or 2, he dies, but he's gonna get the if he rolls anything else. A 2.
So he's dead.
Gives you a pain token.
It does. I have 5, so I don't know how much the pain token matters.
I don't know what my strats are, so I'm just gonna see.
Normally,
Yeah, okay.
this is good list, bad players. Today, both of those are bad.
Today it's just bad.
So he has 2 wounds. He's getting in.
So no pain token. I'm
we'll
still
just
at
put him on the
5.
side. Yeah. Cool. And then that's gonna have to back away. You have a reactive move.
Yeah, but I only have 1 CP.
It's 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know.
Oh.
It is 2.
Okay. Cool. So I think you have a Court of the Archon in that thing.
That's right.
Okay. So we're gonna go 10, He's just gonna come here, here, here. You know what I should have done? Probably sticky this objective. That would.
Did you not earlier?
I don't think I did.
I know you talked about it. Maybe you decided to like overwatch that Venom or something instead.
I think I auto passed last turn on there.
Maybe.
That's why. I think this guy is gonna have to. He'll come here, so he can still shoot that. He'll have cover. He can shoot these guys. We'll see. Like maybe this guy.
Split fire, do nothing.
Will come here, so he can shoot them.
Yes,
he can shoot
please.
there. Water. He'll come over here. 3 wounds. Then these guys. Let's see. What's up? And this guy falls. Yeah, so cover. Here, he can get out behind. Guys, come on up. He has 18 of this. Can't see it. Forward. Thing, yep, so there. Maybe he'll. Oh, I can't be there. Gauge range. Here. Really get him much for line of sight, but that's okay. And then this guy here, so you can.
Yep.
So it's 18. Okay, and then those guys over there.
Sure.
Kind of just stuck in the combat a bit. So let's go ahead, start of the phase. We will. What do we want to do? Is there any like cool double move stuff? We'll probably do, I think, reroll hits here. Well, let's Doombolt here first. So we'll go ahead and channel.
The indignity.
Fuck it.
Go for big Doombolt on the
Yeah,
two model?
I could kill myself though. That's
You
the thing.
could. That would be
That'd be fun.
quite ironic.
That would be quite fun. I could still. Here, maybe we'll put like a flamer over here, just in case I kill myself or something. I don't know. What does it matter?
Why not?
It doesn't affect what I can shoot. So yeah,
No.
maybe I do move these guys slightly more this way, so they can shoot over there.
Sounds good.
That seems like a good call. So yeah, D3 mortals. We'll just say he won't do it. I have no CP, so that's probably what I should use my CP for.
Yeah, I was surprised you used it to save the one dude.
It's okay. 3 dice.
This is Armon on the Archon?
It's probably not worth channeling.
Probably not.
That's a 6, so it will fail. So maybe I should have channeled. Oh, D3 mortals?
Thank you.
It's 3 mortals. See, that's why you don't channel. Thank you. That's why you don't channel. Okay, cool. That should be fine. And then let's go ahead and do the AP thing. Doesn't matter here at all.
It does not.
But the reroll hits could be cool. So we'll do the Destiny thing. We'll do it off of this squad here. We will channel that. That is going to be a 9. That's a 10. Because am I not within 6? So they'll have reroll hits there. And I think that's everything. There's not really much else. Over there, I guess I could put plus AP on the maybe on the Chronos, right? That could be cool.
Yeah.
Because it has a 3-up armor and a 6-up invul.
And a 5-up field in the pen.
So let's do that. So Twist of Fate, we'll just channel off the, doesn't matter. One of them.
Off of whichever.
That is a 6, so it will fail. D3 mortals for 2. So it kills a dude, and a guy takes.
The guy already had a wound.
Cool. That didn't really affect. Yeah.
The guy came back and immediately just got bladdered by the guy who brought him back.
All good. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll just start the shooting. So I think the great bows shoot here first.
Sure.
I think that's the way to go. So it's going to be 12 shots.
What's their range?
24. So this is hitting on, I think on 4s. Ready for this? Yes. So hitting on 4s. I do have lethals. I got none. lethal. And then we are looking for 3s. 5. All right, so you're going to have 7 AP2s, 2 damage.
7 6-ups, 2 damage.
Yep. Hold 5. Ready. Sweet. All right, then that is them. So then let's go. This guy here, he'll shoot. We'll save him because maybe he'll shoot there. Ahriman shoots here because that's all he's got. Ahriman, he'll do his transfogrifying blast. So D6 plus 1 for 7 for 5. You can be hopeful, yeah. On
That's
2.
right.
This is on 2s. All right, and then on 2s again. 6. That'll be 3. They're AP 1, D3 damage. So I guess one at a time. Nice. Alrighty. Then let's go ahead and do. You're gonna hold that one. I should keep that over there.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot of.
I won't be
oomph
swinging
over
at
there.
I just won't swing at the. So I think we'll go. This should just die because it's good for your secondaries. So
Should just die.
let's go. How about this unit here? They have less options. They're just going to shoot here.
Okay.
So we'll go. Just split a little bit. Trying to like be as efficient as possible because the characters do so much damage.
They do.
A little crazy to not split them around, I think. I probably should have moved off this objective so that you have like those here. Let's do all the little stuff here, the big stuff, this guy here. So basically just the Infernal Master here, everything else over there. So Infernal Master into here.
Can I ask why not the opposite?
The Infernal Master is going to win them on 3s re-rolling.
Okay.
And then, I had Dev here. I wonder if I rolled any 6.
I don't think so.
Probably not. He's going to be winning these on 3s, but he'd be winning this on 5s. They're going to win this on 5s.
Okay.
It's kind of like it. So 2d6 there. And he's 2 damage also. He's got 6 shots. And then this will be 3s, rerolling 1s. So that's going to be 5. This is Dev, so that'll kill 1. So you have 4 saves. That kills 5. All right. I think that worked out nicely. And then the rubric Moranus. So we'll do the Malefic Curse. So 3 shots. Okay. And then wounding on 5s. That's a Dev. And then that is AP 3.
Okay. What's the damage?
Just 1 each. And then you've got the Soul Reaper Cannon, 6 shots. This is, you know what? And I reroll hits, so that miss. Nope, didn't matter. Soul Reaper Cannon. Whoa. Alrighty, and then this will be 5s, reroll 1s. That'll be 3 at AP 2. 2 damage, like 1 each. And then it is 3 flamers. Did I lose a guy in that squad? Yes, I did. So it's 2
Yeah,
flamers.
this guy's part of that squad.
Yeah. Yep. It's because I rolled 5 1s getting out of the transfer.
Yeah.
So 2d6 flamers for 5. Can't die now. That is nice. Only 1s. You can actually just take 1. AP 1, no cover.
If you want no cover?
Oh, 4 up armor? Okay, cool. Solid. Fun times.
So the Raiders on 5.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and shoot the Forge Fiend. We'll just shoot his ectoplasma here. I think we're just going to shoot it all. So 3d3.
Stealth.
Okay, cool. 3d3s. Blast, so that's 6, 8, 11. So 6, 11.
Getting with that ectoplasm.
3s. By 4s. Rolled 0,
Human eye
3s.
can't see it.
And then 2s. Too small. So that'll be 6.
6.
6 invols on these guys.
6 5-ups.
6 5-ups. There you go. All right, so then Fate Caster Great Bow here. 2 shots on 4s. We got 1, and it does not wound you. Good talk. You're contagion, right? So,
That's right. Yeah.
Is that all right? All right, so then these guys, I think we'll just go everything here. How about I'll do this guy, the sorcerer. I'll do his cool ability there, his once per game, you know?
Okay.
And everything else shooting there.
They can all see. Yeah, I think so.
Pivot him a little. He's moved like twice out of the movement phase.
Right, where were those guys to begin with?
Yeah, exactly. We're here.
Okay.
So, all right. So yeah, we'll start. I guess Malefic Curse here. See if that can't just finish him off. So 3 shots on 3s. Yes, and then we're looking anti-infantry 4 with Dev.
Oh, that's
Yep. So
offensive.
So I said the rest of everything shooting at this guy, right?
You
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
That's
Is
right.
that what I heard?
Yes.
Is that right? Okay. Not quite, unfortunately. All right. So the sorcerer has 6 shots. They're hitting on 3s. Re-rolling hits with sustain 3. There's once per game ability, so I only got 3 this time. Didn't quite pop off like the sorcerer's on turn 2, because that was fucking crazy.
That was a little bit nuts.
So this is strength 8.
And this is at the Raider?
At the Raider, yeah. This will be winning you on 4s. Deving on 6. So Dev. But you're going to have 5 at AP. 5 at AP 1.
So,
And 1 Dev.
5 at AP 1, all 1 damage?
All 1 damage, yeah. So you got to make 2.
Do you have any shooting left?
This guy.
Okay, so I will actually take saves.
Yeah. We have to take it. You can't choose not to.
I can take invols instead of armor.
Oh, because you have a 4 armor.
And I fight first.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you don't have any other shooting.
I see what you're saying. No, that makes sense. He does die. With the Dev. Oh, no, you have a 4 up save. So 5 up.
No, it takes 3.
Takes.
It takes 4 with the Dev.
Yes.
Right, because this was the Dev that came in.
Yeah, for sure. So he's down to.
So he's down to 1.
Down to 1.
Cool.
Cool.
Put it on 4.
Alrighty. So I probably just shoot over here then. I think it's probably the way to go. Rather than, I guess I'll shoot my flamer pistol. I have an Infernal Bolt pistol over there.
All right.
It doesn't hit, probably, right?
Does it roll to hit? It's a
template? Bolt pistol.
Oh.
For that one, so I assume so. But it does actually. It does hit on it too. So.
You have a pistol, so you don't take the -1.
And then it's wounding you on a 5. Rerolling ones. Nope. And then the flamer pistol. 2 shots. No. Okay. Cool. So yeah, because I can kill this thing, and then I charge you. You fight before me. You don't kill me, I guess, right? I'm Mutilith Vortex Beast. So
probably not the Mutilith.
Can you fall back and charge?
I do have lethal hits.
Do you fall back and charge?
No.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do it. So he'll just flame you. He'll just flame. So I guess you get out over here by piling maybe a little bit that way. It's a pretty easy charge, so I'll be able to base like a lot of your dudes, I think. So, or just kill this. It just drops their movement by 3, really. It's not that impactful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just flame.
Okay.
So 2d6. 7. Maybe I don't kill you, you know? Looking for 5s. You're getting ready.
Oh,
You're just like, it's gotta die, right?
It's 1 wound.
1. It's AP 1. So maybe you'll live.
1 5-up.
Yeah.
No, he's dead. All right.
No. Alrighty. That would have been pretty funny. These are Kabalites or these are?
It's Kabalites with a court.
Oh, so you'll take the objective off me?
Maybe. I've got 10 OC on the Kabalites, and I think the other guys are just 1, so 15, 16. I think it's just 15.
That's less good.
Yeah. Kabalites with the court.
I was thinking there's just courts. Maybe I don't want to kill it. I don't want you to take that objective. Because I have what? I have 10, 11, I have 15.
Let me make sure that I give you the right number. Yeah, the court's just 1, so I'll have 15.
but I almost don't want to charge you. No, I guess it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Because I don't think I can get everybody on anyway.
Yeah, I think you can get too many guys into me, so I just won't charge you.
Won't charge me?
Yeah. You explode. No. And how many guys on the explosion?
3?
3? Okay. Yeah, not bad.
So all the court is 2 wounds.
Okay.
So we'll kill
court.
him.
I'll wound
And
on
we
somebody
will
else.
wound. We'll kill the Cabalite with the flamer.
Okay, cool. Huh.
So I don't have 2 flamers in that squad anymore. If you do want to charge me.
Yeah. Well, you can't overwatch anyway because you're battle shocked.
True.
I'm thinking because I could charge with these guys, basically like sacrifice this Rubric squad,
Mm-hmm.
and then charge with him, and yeah, you'll basically kill this Rubric squad.
Sure.
But it will. Yeah, I can make it so that he's the closest to basically all of this,
Yeah,
and then just put a guy here. I mean, unless I roll a really good charge.
for sure. But if you roll a really good charge with these guys first, then you can kind of do the same thing.
Yeah.
Because the models you're worried
Yeah.
about are really, it's this guy, and
Yeah.
mostly.
I think I'll just, whatever. I don't know. It's charged. It's a 4. I don't even know if they make it. I am within 5.
Okay.
With the 4. So there. But that's actually
That
perfect.
was-
Exactly what I want.
Well, I fight first, though.
For sure. No, I know, but it means it's even harder for you to get stuff in because he's going to be the closest to almost everything. So you have to go towards the closest model.
Sure. Are you going to charge the other squad?
No, I'm going to charge him.
Okay.
So he gets a 7. Comes. Basically, he just bases you right here. So you'll definitely fight some guys here, I think, but
Yeah, I mean, because
that
I can put
is-
the Archon into that squad. Right?
Because
Because even if he goes there, closer
he
to
just
him,
goes closer to him.
Yeah.
I think that's true.
and I don't think you can prevent that with what you rolled on the first Rubric squad.
No, for sure not. I had to go basically. I just do this. You'll definitely get some guys in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not like the worst.
And they're both for regular dudes and the character? Well,
Yeah,
3,
yep, exactly.
the sorcerer
Yep.
and the character.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. So you fight first.
Any other charges?
I don't think so.
Well, I'll fight first then.
Yep.
So the Archon's going to go right here.
Yep.
And the Lamian is going to go right there.
Yep. And then I think these 4, he's the closest, so they have to go at least towards him nominally.
So
So you definitely have that.
He's
Cabalite
gonna
can
go
go
right
like
there.
that. And if he can base, he has to do that.
Sure.
I haven't had CP for that though. Yeah, I know. He gave me all the notes. I just don't have CP for it.
Yeah, and in that case,
Well, that for sure.
That for sure.
Most definitely. If you can engage, you do. So
That's fine, because I want to block him off.
but he can still get an engage range of him though with 3, right? So
Yeah.
he would have to,
Well,
right?
but he can also be an engagement. Can he be an engagement range? Yeah.
Not of him. He was the closest
Yeah.
model to him, right?
You're right. Right there.
You have basically 2 guys who can fight this way.
Yep.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys who can fight this way.
Yep.
And then you have these 4 that have to fight that way.
Yeah, so we'll do these 2 here,
Okay.
these 2 here,
Sure.
and
Those
these 4 there.
Sweet.
And then
Yeah, you'll token them. Are you tokening anybody else? I mean, it doesn't. Like,
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, I do have 5.
You have a yeah.
So we might as well
Token
the
the Chronos,
Chronos.
I guess. Yeah, it seems like why not, right?
All right, so everybody's got a different profile, so we're going to do this carefully. So here is the Lamian into that squad.
Okay.
So this is 4 attacks on 3s.
Rerolling.
Rolls.
I'll hit. Yep.
No lethals, and then anti-infantry 2 full rerolls, but that is 4 at -3 for 1 apiece.
Okay, so these are 5-up pinballs.
Yep.
Kill a guy.
Okay. Here is the Archon.
Just check. Wait, he can hit. Cool.
Here's the Archon into that same squad.
No lethals.
And then anti-infantry 3.
Rerolling.
Full rerolls.
4.
4 at minus.
It's just on pinballs again, right? And these are D3? 2
These are
damage.
2 apiece.
Okay, so 5-ups. So I fill all those. So that will kill these 3, and then he would take 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's whatever. That
And
doesn't really matter.
That's a pain token back for the squad.
Yep, he has 4 wounds. He's at 2, so he won't. There's no like breakpoint there or anything. Okay, that went well for you though.
And then here is
Don't
the
love it.
Urgle into the other squad. These are sustained 1 lethal. So with sustained 1 and lethal, we'll drop 1, comes back in for sustained, and strength 4.
So 4s.
4s.
5.
5 AP 1.
Okay, 4
1
ups.
damage.
Kill a guy. Okay.
Here's the Cabalite. 2. 1.
1. I take a
Take
damage.
1. And then
Right.
here's the Sergeant.
This over.
Well, let me do the Slith first so I don't have to go off this
into the
page.
Mutalith.
Yep, here's the Slith into the Mutalith. That's 1 lethal. And strength 5.
Rolling.
Just don't
Okay.
forget your firing rubric is 3 wounds.
AP 3, 1 damage.
I don't think that mattered. So he wouldn't have taken.
He
any
wouldn't have
damage
taken,
then.
yep.
What was it?
AP 3, 1, AP 3, 2 damage.
Okay, 2 of them. Make them both.
Make them both.
Cool.
All right. And then
Somebody's having fun down there.
the
Yeah.
character, or the Sergeant into the Mutalith.
Yep. Rerolling.
We're going to fish for
You're
6s.
fishing. Yeah, you might as well. Rerolling. AP.
2. AP 2, 1 damage.
Okay, failed 1. Take it.
And then here's the two normal guys.
And then 6s. Rolling.
Nothing.
Yep. Okay, cool. Alrighty.
Gonna punch me back?
Yep, so I'll start with these guys here. So I have 2 rubrics. So this is 4s. Sorry, 3s. I'll hit. And then looking for 3s. Are you -1 to wound or something?
I'm -1 to wound.
Okay, so 2. No AP.
2 no AP.
Yep.
4 ups. Good.
Alright. 3 attacks from the other dude. Got a hit. Got a wound. AP 1.
5 up.
Good. And then the Infernal Master has 4. 3s, 2 hits. Wait, so what's the ability? Once per turn, I'll just flip this to a 6.
Okay.
Why not? And he gives his unit sustained 1, so that's an extra. And then he is looking for 2s. So 3s. It's the Dev Wound turn, right? So that'll be 4. I do reroll 1s. So that's 4. And these are AP 1s.
4 5 ups. Yep. I have 4 guys left.
All
Take 3.
So T3. So they're just
They're
one.
all just 1
Okay.
wound.
Okay. Cool. And then so then Mutalith. I think he just does the 15 attacks, right? Seems like the way.
I think so. Yeah.
So 15.
Probably should have done this before, but I'll do. What's he hitting on?
4s.
I'll do -1 to hit.
Sorry, 3s.
I'll still
But
do
you'll
-1
still
to
do
hit.
it, yeah. So 4s. Yep. And then this will be 2s. About 3s. You're going to have 5 no AP though.
5 4-ups.
Cool.
Take 1.
Take a damage.
We'll kill him.
Cool. And then he would just pile.
Sure.
Maybe not, because it gives him Overwatch options, right?
That's true.
Yeah, maybe not. That way he can. He has pretty good line of sight over here, so it forces you to do things, perhaps.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's good. Cool. So that is my turn.
You
So I
wanna
will
swing-
keep this.
Swing over there.
Oh yeah. Well, you swing first, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Halos or Chronos rather.
Chronos.
You're rolling.
Pain token well spent. 3s. 2. No AP.
2. Yeah, you finish up. I was gonna say you probably finish up the guy. All right. Then what do we have left? We've got we have 3 guys into the Cronus, and Exalted Sorcerer gives his unit buff. Maybe lethals? Does he? No, he
Does he?
doesn't. Actually, he gives him a 4-up invul. I don't think I had any AP against them. So, 3s. No, it's the Infernal Master and the that do like lethal and sustain. And then this will be on 5s. 1. No AP. Or no, yeah, AP something.
Fine.
I think it was just AP1 though. I don't think I got the super channel off. And then, all right, then the Exalted Sorcerer. So he's going to have 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, and then wounding on. It's no longer +1 to wound, so this will be on 5s then. 6s are dev though. So 1, AP 2. Nope. Damage is 2. He has Feeling Pain, right?
He does. Thank you.
5 ups. Nope. Okay. No, I was right.
I put the die
And
down.
then-
It was ordained.
Here's the dude in the sorcerer in the unit. Got 2 hits and rerolling ones. You got 1 wound. AP 2. Oh,
Break everything.
That's right.
damage for 1. Feel no pain. Nope. Take it as well. And then 2 on the venom. We got 2 hits. We got no wounds. And your venom can swing on me.
One.
Yep. Nope. Take a damage. Alrighty. Yeah. Cool. Maybe. All right. That's my turn. I can't remember what my secondaries were. I'll be honest.
Stronghold and assassination.
You got both.
I got assassinate. Well,
Stronghold.
Stronghold.
You're
would
probably
be,
gonna
I
get.
assume it's still the end of the thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still the end of
Yeah.
your turn.
Yeah. I mean, you could.
Or the
You
next
could
turn.
probably. I mean, she goes 11.
Yeah.
Charge. She goes to here. Charges. Gets on. Kills Armon. Gets on or something.
Yeah. It's not,
definitely
not
possible.
impossible.
It could happen. All right.
So you're going to go to 1?
Did you assassinate anything at least then?
I did.
How many?
Is there?
It's just
no. It's just
1
It's
or
just
none.
1 or 0.
Oh yeah.
That's if you're doing the fix.
5.
Yeah. So you're going to go to 1 CP?
I'll go to 1. Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yep.
Because Overwatch is going to cost you 2.
I'm gonna get rid of Defense Stronghold. I think. Go to
Really?
2. Yeah, I think so.
I should have shut up until I did something irreversible.
Well, either way, I was thinking for an interrupt actually. I didn't realize because it's your Warlord Archon.
Because it's my Warlord.
But
yeah.
no, I think I would have done it anyway because I wanted interrupt. I didn't realize that. At that
Well,
point,
you don't
I
have
would have just
interrupt.
piled into you also.
Yeah, you wouldn't have interrupt right
No,
now.
I
'cause
know.
it'd
I
be
just
3.
meant like somewhere though.
Okay. So you're going to pile in, go to 2,
Yeah.
toss,
Yeah, yeah.
defend.
Yep.
Okay. Shall we see?
Let's see what you got.
I drew for you then.
No, his challenger card.
Challenger card. Great Haste, plus D6 inch move,
Oh, that's good.
or put a unit in your deployment zone.
What's the name of it?
Great Haste, or Great Haste,
three
or
VP for behind enemy
over
lines.
the
If you
line.
drew behind enemy lines with that, that's really
That's
good.
super
That's
good.
6 right there. Yeah. Alrighty. What are his secondaries though? You got 2 CP? Yeah?
I am at 1.
You got 1. Okay.
Recover assets and area denial.
Cover assets.
Less than good.
Less.
But I don't think I'm going to spend a CP
Assets
to
actually
toss
goes
it.
this turn now.
Yeah, assets is fine.
So you can actually do it. You can get 3 on it pretty easily.
Because it's the 3 zones, right? That one?
Yeah, and you can just get 3 if you want, or if you
could-
want to sacrifice everything, you could get.
I could get a squad out here and put a Venom there. Probably. It might be too far.
Well, you can move the D6, right?
I could.
So you go like 14. You probably go a few inches, maybe like here.
The way
Maybe
these
not.
work, right? You either pick the stratagem or the mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're taking the strat.
I'm going to take
Who
the strat.
knows?
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah,
He
I
doesn't
don't
have to say it right
know
now.
when I have to decide. Probably when I use it, huh? Or at
Yeah,
the end when
probably.
I score it.
Yeah, I'd
My
imagine.
second
Plus
use.
D6 is pretty snazzy.
It's just whore. Let's see. I have the little card thing here.
I'm sure it says.
Because you don't get one extra.
If I have to pick now, I'm going to pick the plus D6.
It doesn't say anything. It just says you can't do both. So it
Can't
doesn't
do
say
both.
when you pick or. I think you just at some point you either choose to do the strat or you don't, and you've done the other
I
thing,
think
right?
that's probably the way
Yeah.
it works.
Are you battle shocked here?
That unit is not below half.
Really? There's 4 dudes. They started.
The-
They had 5 Kabalites, right?
The court is the Kabalites are dead, and the court starts at 4 models with the Archon attached.
Is it? How does that work? Attached units.
I don't think they have the whole rider about raising starting strength. Oh, it does. So they are.
They are. Yep.
They.
It'd be the Archon, but I don't think anything has just like a base.
I don't
5
think
up.
they do. No, they're 6.
Yeah. So they would fail.
That's fine.
And they were going to stay in combat, I assume.
Yeah, they don't need strats. And everything else is fine. He's above half. That's sticky.
So you get 5 primary.
I'll get 5 primary. What turn is it?
Turn
4?
3?
Turn 3?
What's the score, by the way?
A lot. A little.
59 to 32.
Not
Oh,
as
so
bad
it's
as I
pretty
thought.
close. I mean, he hasn't scored his secondaries yet.
Actually, hold on. I also haven't given primary yet. What were you at the start of
You
this
got
turn?
5. 5 for primary.
Okay, so it doesn't improve that much.
Not
Thanks,
a super
Chris.
big lead. Like
So, you know, 59,
It's not as big a lead as it feels like it should be.
59 to 37.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
and I mean, at least recover assets and area denial he can do, right? What's that?
Air denial is going to be tough because he needs to kill the
He's gotta get that
Needleth.
vortex.
Yeah, that seems difficult. Not impossible, but it seems.
Yeah.
She's gone. Garen.
Yeah, I don't know where she's going. How many wounds does the Vortex Beast have?
11 left.
So she could try to go kill him, but that's kind of a waste of her
Seems-
anti-infantry.
Yeah.
She could go
Kill that one guy.
right here and try to go
Kill that. and
right
then-
because this is a squad and
And
he's
he's
by
solo,
himself.
yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we won't use the D6-inch move yet
Okay.
because she can just land right
yeah,
there
she doesn't.
with 11.
Yeah.
Overwatch is going to cost you 2 on anybody who can see her.
Yep.
So I
Sure.
doubt you're going to do that.
Nope. Nope.
So plus D6 could potentially put Kabalites here
Mm-hmm.
to shoot, which is
You
not
do
bad.
have a reactive move. Keep in mind.
Sure. But
So they
you're,
could
are
just
you just
go-
one OC?
You're just thinking. So you'd go what 10?
Then Venom's
So
normal move will put its
16.
nose
Oh,
here.
I was just thinking about if you just got out, you go 16. Right, like that.
You could.
Right.
I don't think that gets as many guys on because the Venom's nose would be here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You can basically max go 9 out of it, right?
So a 4 right now,
So max would be 9. So they
yeah,
would get.
which would be right here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That should be the whole unit on.
Yeah, let's see. Let's use my 0 CP strat. For 2, I can disembark 5.
Yeah. You disembark first, so they would get
Yeah.
out right here.
Well-
Then they go 5.
No, the Venom's going to move an extra.
Oh, you're using the Venom to move?
Yeah.
Oh. And then they get out 3, right?
Yeah.
So no one's getting on.
Yeah, what was I think? Why were we measuring 9?
You should. Well, you shouldn't be that. That's not what you're trying to do. You're get out 3, and then you can move D6. So you
Not
roll
after
a
the
2.
vehicle moves.
It doesn't matter. It just says.
You don't make a normal move,
Oh,
you add it, right?
yeah. You just get them out here
Yeah.
and do it is what you do.
Yeah.
Because you get them out, but that's still. So you go 3, and then you have 10 plus So you have 12 inches basically out of the venom.
Yeah.
That means
Which is not enough.
not enough, yeah. But it doesn't say you can't charge.
No, it doesn't. So they're going to be right there.
Yeah, sounds good. All right. I mean, it's pretty good still.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah. It would be better if there was like a really cool play with Lilith, but there's just not right now.
Yeah, I think she's better in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, she just doesn't need to go that far. That's where all this stuff that's like. Unless I can somehow kill this stuff in melee over here, but it seems unlikely.
I guess they can't shoot there because you're all in combat.
Yep. All right, I will use my reactive move.
Go for it.
For 4. All right. I mean, I don't super want to get charged, so I will just come back 4 there. 4 there. Would he have gotten on? No, I don't think. But I'll just come this way. And that way, if you do charge me, you know, assuming you don't kill me, it's a 6, right? Because this is 6.
I think
it's a 5. Okay, because you're
5.
slightly on the terrain.
Well,
yeah.
you're not an inch off of it. Yeah.
Yeah, but either way, this is 6, so that means I'm outside of 6, which means the base of the terrain is 6. And I'm not on it. And
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, if you come charge me, then I can maybe get like the last 2 guys on or something, and then that'll hopefully.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to kill you with that.
You might kill 1, you know, which
That's
enough. You're OC2, but you're OC2.
Yeah.
But maybe I kill 1 back.
Maybe
so.
maybe you kill 1 or 2. Maybe I kill 1 or 2.
Yeah. We'll see.
So these guys, I think they're going to get out and move, and then the Venom's going to do its things.
Are you just giving up on assets?
No, because I can land and decide. If it finishes at the end of my turn, then let's see what the Venom can do. So 4, and then 10 is not going to get into your DZ.
And even with the DZ, it wouldn't have, so.
But I can drop it back into my DZ super easily. I think they're going to get out right here. You know what? They're going to get out back here because I don't want to give you the objective for no reason. And then he's going to drop right there. They'll do assets.
Not on the objective?
Yeah.
It's sticky. Charge harder.
In fact, we should probably... This is my deployment zone right here?
Yeah, you moved like 9. 10 off the map.
You shoot them, sure, whatever.
Yep, I can overwatch them.
Yeah. But it prevents you... I guess you could double move onto it with Armon.
Yeah, and kill myself with it.
Yeah.
Because that's how that's going to happen.
We'll stay on, but
you will, okay.
As
cool.
far away as you can. Because I don't want you to just double move onto it for free.
Yeah, fair.
Now that on my turn 1, I'm actually thinking about objectives.
His max is 16, so he would need to... I actually don't think he makes it, by the way. Because he can't go through... Oh, you know what? He's infantry, so he could just go through the wall. So if I roll the 6, which I channel, maybe I do.
Right there.
Yeah, with the channel. CP to reroll it or something.
Yeah, between the channel and the natural 6, you could absolutely do it.
For sure.
So we'll just make sure that doesn't happen. The Venom will recover. I've not been shooting in combat over there, but that's fine. We'll do it this turn. Does that Venom want to go anywhere? I don't think so. I think that's it. Let's do some shooting.
Cool.
The Archon is going to blast pistol the Mutalith Beast.
Sure.
Do I want a pain token, anybody? I don't think so. I do have 5. Why not? There's 3 pistols in that unit. That's probably a terrible decision, but the Archon, lethal.
Oh, it lethals.
Yeah,
okay.
so 1 invul.
All right, 5 up. Nope. Low damage. 2. Kill up hands. He fells him, so he's down to 9.
And then here's the pistols. There's a 1 wound guy in here.
Yep.
We'll put the pistols there. 1 lethal and
2 wounds. 2 P.
No.
Fell 1. So you kill that guy. Alrighty.
Cool. That token goes away. Over there, we'll go ahead and shoot the Venom straight down on 4s. So that's a sustained. And anti-infantry 3 is 3 at -1 for 2 damage.
All right. I have a guy in cover, so we'll start on him.
Sure.
He's also the wounded one.
And the Chronos Flamer.
Strength 7, 6.
Strength 5.
Oh, well, that's enough. Same difference.
When you roll like that, it definitely
6.
is.
What's the AP?
6, no AP.
Oh,
One
so just
damage.
3 ups?
Yeah, 6 3 ups.
Okay, well, we killed 2 guys.
When you roll like that. And then they can actually shoot because they didn't advance. They can't see a ton. They could shoot him.
They can shoot him, yep.
Nobody's in rapid range.
So you have 5 shots.
I think we do just shoot him, though.
Cool.
So here's 3s. Reroll 1s. Anti-infantry 3. 2. No AP.
Good.
All right. That's all the shooting because he's assetsing. He's assetsing.
Sweet.
What was my other secondary?
You had recover assets and area denial.
Area denial.
Area denial is tough.
It is tough. We'll see. So unit and solo character.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Let's do some charging.
Cool.
Let's pain token these guys.
Sure.
And let's roll that charge. We said it was a 6, so it'll be rerollable.
8.
It's an 8. Lilith will charge. Go right there.
Just charge them both.
Yeah, she's going to charge
for
both.
sure.
All right. Guys. So fights first. All these fight first. First. I do have 1 CP. I do have pain tokens. We're gonna pain token both of these units. And
You have to spend your CP somewhere for lethal.
yeah. I'm just wondering, Lilith probably doesn't need lethals, but she also absolutely might. The court has it. What's the offense, the attacks on those guys?
I don't know. Probably not great.
So they're like T4, 5 up, invul, 2 wounds.
They're T4, 5 up invul, 2 wounds. They have 2 attacks hitting on 4s, so 12 attacks total.
I think we're gonna spend a bunch here. I think we'll put lethals on Lilith.
Okay.
In the hopes that she can just pick up the squads.
Okay.
And we'll start with her. She'll do her 1 turn of being super good.
Yeah, for sure. How's she gonna split?
4 wounds, 5
4
wounds?
wounds. Yeah, 4 wounds. 3 up, 5 up. I can flip a 6 on him.
I think we'll do 5 and 7. 5 and 7.
Okay. Cool.
I'd like to do 4 and 8, but I think that might be too greedy. Although if he lives, no one has to pile to him.
Nope. Yeah.
So we'll do 4 and 8.
Lilith.
So let's start with the 4 on him.
Okay.
So here's 2s, sustained,
Rerolling,
lethal
right?
2s. Yeah. Okay. So
four.
no
So
lethal,
4
no
hits,
sustained.
And then strength.
Anti-infantry 2.
Okay.
Full rerolls. So 4 on your invul.
4 5 ups. Really care if he lives? Not really. Matters.
Put that pain token right back. And then here's 8 into the other squad. So sustained 2.
That was just for the other unit to have lethals, right?
That was for her to have.
Oh, for her to have lethals, okay.
Sorry, I don't know why those are rerolling. 12
12.
invuls.
12.
She's
it's all
she's
just
only
5
AP
ups.
3 without her squad.
I don't think it matters. So 12 5 ups. Okay. So that kills the rubric. That kills the dude. We have the guy left on. He's left on 1.
The Infernal Master on 1.
Yep.
Cool. And that was 2 units. Well, 3, right? Character, unit, character. Or
No, 2 units so far.
Gotcha. Because there's the Infernal Master is the character. The other
Yep.
sorcerer was just a regular guy, right?
Yep.
All right, sergeant. All right, we'll do the squad.
Cool.
He's on 1.
He's on 1, yeah.
If you don't mind, I'm going to pile in a little differently. That. Right, because I'd like her to attack him.
Okay. He can. Can they flip spaces like that?
So
Because if he was the closest and he piles in, he has to go close to the closest, right?
So I think he's the closest. Well, maybe
Okay.
not.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But if she was here, though, they can't.
But she's a big base away versus
Yeah.
if she's touching him, she's now a small base away.
Yeah. But couldn't she just go here? Base? And base, she has to, right?
I don't think she could from where she was.
Because this is less than 2 inches.
She wasn't actually touching him, though. She was over here.
Oh, she was? Okay, yeah. Whatever then.
So I don't think she
sure.
can actually base.
Sure.
So she's going to go like that.
Okay.
And then he might not actually have to move.
Sure.
So here's the one witch onto, well, the Lamian onto your Infernal Master. I'm anti-infantry too, so I don't want to do that. So 2 lethals and 4 at invul.
4. Okay. 5 ups. He's dead.
Cool.
Right.
Here's the Archon on the Mutalith. Pretty good. Then looking for 6s. 3 at invul.
Fail 1.
2.
Take a damage. All right.
And melee weapon. Here's the Slith on the Mutalith. One at AP invul for 2 damage.
Good.
And here's the Urgle. One. Yeah.
Good.
Good. Okay.
Alrighty. I'm going to interrupt over there.
Yeah, go for it.
So this gives me 5 dudes on. I will have to get one guy off, but it was still a dude. It's fine. So here is hitting on 4s.
Wow.
Okay. And then winning on 3s. So you're going to have, that'll be 8, sorry, 7.
7 4-ups?
Yeah, I missed 5.
Any AP?
No AP.
That is one way to do it.
Cool. Right. Go. Yeah. Matter much.
Nope.
Just get a little closer. For next turn, do fun stuff.
We'll go ahead and pile.
Yeah, for sure. And then you fight over there first.
Is it not your turn? Or it's my turn, so you fight first over there.
Oh, I guess I do, huh?
Yeah.
So here's the 2 into your venom. 2 hits. Can we do a wound? 2 wounds to the venom.
What? Any AP?
No.
Take 1.
Hey-o. All right, so then 5 from the Exalted at your dude. Okay. And then,
Do you not reroll ones?
No. Nothing. And then 3 from the Sorcerer dude, 2 hits. 1 wound. Am I still Devin? I think I am still Devin? I don't.
Are you deving?
I was deving on my turn, so I should still be deving, right? Why would I not be deving?
Well, roll the damage. That's my first feel no pain.
Yeah, until my next command phase. So D3 for 2. You made 1.
Here's my second feel no pain.
3. And then we have one more guy over there.
Yep.
So got a hit. Got a wound.
Nope.
You're good. Alrighty. Fight me.
I will fight you. One day,
Mm-hmm.
we will get out of this. He only hits on 4s. 1. No AP.
Yep. Nope. Take a damage.
1. AP 1, I believe.
Nope. Take another damage. Kill a guy.
Kill a guy.
Paper. Cool. I think. Oh, and then I have my big boy. All right.
Yes.
So, are you -1 to hit? No, right?
-1 to wound.
Okay. So 3s. Okay.
Wow.
And then this would be 2, so it's 3s. All right. So you're gonna have 5, 9 saves on these guys. No AP. So I guess you go.
No
They're 2
AP?
wounds each. So you go 6.
Yeah.
The
There's
first 6.
just 1 damage?
There's 1 damage. Yeah.
I think they all have a different armor save now. No,
Oh, really?
they don't. They all just have a 5-up.
Okay, so 6 5s.
So here's on the squad.
Kills 2. Then
2
you
are
take
dead.
2 more. You're dead.
They're
and
dead.
1 on the Archon. You probably wouldn't take the 2 up yet,
Yeah,
right?
we'll just take the 5-up.
Yes, that's fine.
So just the Archon.
Not bad, not bad.
All right.
Okay.
So no area denial.
Nope.
And
Yeah, that seems like a stretch.
yeah,
It's gonna be difficult.
two assets.
Yep. Yeah, so you got 3 for assets, I think. So I'll have a CP, you'll have a CP. You're going to get another challenger card.
Are you gonna
That's right.
keep Area Denial, or are you gonna bin it?
I will bin it for a CP.
So we got
Cool.
2 CP.
What's your guys' CP at right now?
I'm at 1, he's at
I'm
2.
at 2.
Cool. All right.
All right, he grabbed his challenger card. Yeah, what was the score at the end of the turn?
5940.
59 to 40. Okay. Then I'm going to pick up 15 primary.
Yep. And this is where it's going to really start to separate because I just don't have the mass to.
Yeah,
Do
here,
much
here,
more.
here. Over there, maybe Battle Shock, we'll see.
Want your secondaries?
Sure, give them to me.
No, he
got-
doesn't get secondaries this turn.
All right, that's fine. You get Cleanse and Sabotage.
Cleanse and Sabotage.
Seems pretty good.
I'll bin Sabotage.
Really?
Sabotage this turn now, or what is it?
Sabotage is end of your opponent's turn.
Yeah, so I don't want to do that.
You're gonna.
What am I going to sabotage with, you know?
Down to no.
Those guys? No, I want them to do.
What do you need them to do?
Well, cleanse, for example.
Fair.
You
You could also just drive the rhino.
What do I pick up?
Area Denial.
Air denial? Yeah, that's way better.
That is way better.
It's almost.
Not yet.
Not quite, but
It's
should.
almost.
I do have an
You roll.
unrerollable 2-up until I fail it. So
Yeah.
watch yourself.
You're gonna roll that
Yeah.
one.
So I'm doing the plus
First
6 inch
know.
range. I'll do the. Actually, I guess I save it because I don't need the plus 6 inch range
Yeah.
on my powers just yet. So there's no reason to burn it for no reason. So over there, the Exalted, on a 2 to 5, I'll get a guy back. On a 6, I'll get 2. I'll get a guy back. It doesn't really do much for me, fortunately. I still have to roll a Battle Shock.
Yep.
So, Battle Shock, fine.
They're fine.
And then Battle Shock, fine. And I think that's it.
Armon? Oh, no, he's
at
at
3.
half.
Yeah, he's at half, so I'm chilling. So it was what? It was Area Denial and
Cleanse, right?
Cleanse. Okay, cool. So he'll just get out. He'll goes 9. He says, "What's up, guys?" Armon, gonna go. It's 10. Says, "What's up, guys?"
I do have CP to
This guy
move.
goes 10. Goes there. The Rhino. Hi. This guy. Movement on him is 8 or 10. It is 8. So he'll go boom. And I guess I need to be visible. So I think Armon will actually just be. He was there where his
Yeah, he
dice
just goes-
is, so he'll
goes
just be
through
like
the
there. That way he can channel this guy to move. See stuff. Yeah, and then these guys, I think they're just cleansing, and maybe the Rhino is cleansing. See, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Cool.
You going to fall back with the Mutalist Beast?
So yeah, so we'll go to start the shooting phase. Let's have Armon move this guy. Nope. What? Oh, and he still takes it
Oh!
for 2.
2.
He's down to 1 already. And then this guy will channel a Doombolt at Lilith.
Okay.
Triple 1s. That's 5 1s in a row. That's Yahtzee.
That's
He can't kill himself. Oh, no, he can because he had 2 1s, so he's dead. All right. He had 2 1s. That is correct.
pain token.
Alrighty. That's cool.
It's the perverse little pleasures with this army.
Yep. That was great. All right. So let's go ahead and.
You know, you might have done more wounds to characters on your own than I have this game.
No, I've rolled pretty bad on these These Cabal things are supposed to be like automatic from what I'm hearing online, but they don't seem that way.
It does not appear.
When you
to be
roll
the
this
case.
bad.
Beg to differ.
All right, and then I guess I don't need any AP or anything.
You sure about that?
So over there, they'll just do maybe reroll hits. Is it reroll hits all, or is it reroll hits range?
Yeah, Artem, but he's out of CP right now. He binned his last CP to.
I'm not getting great secondaries, so I've had to spend a lot of CP on that. That's been
I don't know whose fault that is. Look, it says it's random. I clicked the box.
Yeah.
Totally random.
It's reroll hits.
Yeah, Artem was saying that you have a 1.
I know, but I don't have CP because
I was explaining to him that you're.
He's telling me to use a bunch of strats, but I don't have CP.
He's just telling you to play good.
And whose fault is that, Jake?
It's Chris's. He keeps pulling me shitty secondaries. He's like, do 6 actions. It's like I have like 5 units.
Do 6. I don't see a problem.
Let's see. So it's 3 because you know.
Well, the minimum is 2.
Yeah,
1 cleanse and 1.
But Air Denial is going to be 5 points.
That's well, and plus I roll 2 ups.
Let's see. Yeah, so we'll channel over there. I can't kill the squad, so I'll just do reroll hits into the
Can you kill enough of the squad that I hold the objective?
That is going to be 4 rerolls to hit into there.
Okay.
And then I guess I might as well do the AP as well. Yeah, why not? So, channel again. That is doubles. So I take a mortal.
Yeah.
Big whoop. But it does go off.
But it does. Yep.
And that means I'll have +2 AP, so everything.
Both on the cross?
All the damage. Yeah, on the cross. I just want to take out that cross. Cool.
Oh, very nice.
So let's go ahead and we'll do Armon shooting. He's going to, obviously he has to shoot. He has only 1 target.
Sure.
Just Transmogrifying Blast, D6 +1 here for 4 shots. Hitting on 2s. All right. And then he is looking for 2s on this. That'll be 2 saves on Lilith. These are D3 damage.
Take them both.
Alrighty. And that will be 6 damage.
A sufficiency of damage.
So Lilith's dead. Then we go. He'll pop the flamer here. So 2d6. 8 shots. Looking for 2s. That'll be 6. Go 1 at a time. If you want no cover. Good. Good. Nope. There we go. And then 1 more.
He's actually good.
So he takes the damage, but that means Invul's gone, so he's down to 4. Alrighty. And then over there, we will I think we just have the 2 pistols. So Inferno Bolt pistol on a 2 rerolling, it hits, and rerolling 1s, it does not wound. And then the Flamer pistol, 2 shots, looking for 6s rerolling. Nope. So nothing there. So we're just going to, so I'm going to cleanse. So it's both cleanse. And then I can declare the charge. I'm looking for that 11. Let's see it.
Bring it.
Oh, that's a 7, so fail that one. Oh well. So yeah, so you choose first. Where would you like to start?
Well, first I pain token things.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 3, so we're going to pain token all
everybody.
All 3
Sure,
units.
Why not?
Ever pain tokened an empty venom in combat?
Why not?
And we
Get
do
that
get
one
one
back. Or you get one back? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We're going to start right there.
Sure. Good. See it.
And
he's no longer leading a unit, right? So he doesn't reroll wounds.
That's right. What's his,
Cool.
how many wounds does that Megalith have left?
8.
We're going to spend for lethals.
All right, cool.
Because it would be really great for him to live and deny you area.
2 lethals. Then you're looking for 6s, no rerolls.
Yeah.
2. All right,
2.
5 ups. Make 1. 2 damage.
2 damage.
Make 1. So 7. All right. And then you have. So what do you have? You have. What's your base armor? 5 up?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I just do the 15 attacks again.
So Artem says you could have survived that 111, by the way.
I did survive the triple.
You did?
I lived. I'm not dead.
Oh, he says you could have.
I think he's talking about this guy.
Whenever you perilled.
I had 2 wounds left.
Yeah, he's saying though that, let's see, when you roll triple ones, you should have re-rolled 2 dice, and then you can decide to continue or not.
That's what we were talking about
that's
earlier.
it's just not clear if you can do that or not. It doesn't say that.
Oh.
But I had already rolled double ones, right?
Yeah.
So it's doubles or triples. So either way, like
What Artem's saying for the viewers is there's ambiguity in the rule. You roll 2 dice and you have an option to roll a third. It's not super clear
it doesn't say
when
like,
you have to decide
it doesn't
if you
say
roll the third.
2 dice then roll a third. So to me, I think like you should probably just roll them all together. So I'm just doing that. It's also easier.
so.
Like it's more simple. All right, I'm just gonna do the 5 attacks, 4 damage piece.
Yeah, I won't get a save against it.
Exactly.
So.
All right, so we drop 1, and then
Yep.
boom. All right, so that's air to now, and yep, AP2. So yeah. Oh, it's 3 damage, but either way, it's plenty.
Yeah,
it's
you
plenty.
rolled enough.
and then I guess I would have fought there first, right?
It wouldn't matter.
Wouldn't it?
Well, I mean,
you'll fight before me.
Yeah. Doing this out of order has no impact on that. So
Yeah,
you would fight there first.
Okay, so we'll go so it's just everything into the Talos, try and chunk them down. So we'll start off the 4 from the Exalted. Triple ones.
Aren't you rerolling?
Yes,
that one of
you
your
are
things?
correct. I am rerolling. I'll hit and then looking for 5s. Rerolling 1, so 1 at AP 3. Good. All right, and then 3 from the Sarge. Reroll. Yes, and then 5s, reroll 1s. So 1 more AP 3.
That's a 6.
Oh no. Okay. And then
It's happening on the wrong model, but it's
4.
happening.
It's working. It's working. All right, and then these are looking for 5s, rerolling 1s. So nothing. Cool. All right.
All right, so here's
Could have been cool.
here's the empowered Kronos.
Let's see it. Uh oh. I had 3s.
Yeah,
Okay,
3. No
All
AP.
right, 3 ups. All right. Yep. You killed that guy. The guy that came back. He's come back like twice
Here
and
is
then died
the
again.
empowered Venom who hits on everything.
Alrighty.
And 1 at -1.
He's good on that one. Though.
Actually, that Kronos had AP. Forgot about that.
Well, I failed it either way.
That's true. All right. If I kill 1 more guy, I will tie the objective.
Nice. I have 5 OC right now, and you have 4.
If I kill 1 more guy, I will take the objective.
Nice. There you go. All right.
That's how you retake your home
There
objective
you go.
slowly over 4 turns.
Over time. So I got max cleanse. I got max air to now.
Yep.
So yeah.
I'll go to 2 CP. I don't owe you any battle shocks. Actually, the Kronos is below half because he starts
Nice.
at 7.
See it.
And I'm
he
sure
will
he
fail,
fails.
yeah. Here, I'll
Which-
look it up.
It doesn't matter because I'm not using a strat on him.
You try to fall back. He
That's
flies,
true.
doesn't he?
He does
wouldn't
fly.
it not matter then?
Damn, you
He is leadership 6. You passed. Congratulations.
you got marked for death and display of might.
All right. You want to tell me what's marked?
I think the Forge Fiend,
For sure.
the dudes,
For sure.
and I guess the Mutalisth.
The Mutalisth?
The Mutalisth
Well,
is pretty
that's
hard
the
to kill.
mistake you've made right there,
Yeah.
Jake.
I think it's pretty
And display
challenging.
of might. So I
Oh
would need to put.
wait! I just mark. No, I would have to be the unit, right? No, I do
yes.
those two. I do those two and the Forge Fiend.
Yeah.
Or that is not
The Mutilist.
Forge Fiend,
Yeah.
the
I don't
Mutalisth,
have
yeah.
any heavy weapons left. So
Yeah.
that's, and display of might.
Wait,
so-
this Trueborn is not a Trueborn?
no, that's the naked squad.
Okay. That's what I thought, but you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. So I have a CP. You got a CP.
I have
You
2.
have 2 CP.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
2 CP, 2 pain tokens.
Display might. You got to
no
get more stuff in
guns.
the middle.
So you've got what?
1, 2. He's not fully in the middle. Does that matter? Probably. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
5 in no man's land.
And I have 4 units, so that's not going to
4
happen.
units. Do you get to redraw it then? Maybe. That seems like
I'm sure you don't.
maybe something you
No.
could redraw.
Just because I only have 4 units, there's no way.
Well, it's not in there.
What are you looking for?
Here it is. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
No. If I don't have less units than you have in the middle,
And it is wholly within,
Like-
so he would not count.
you have 5.
He's just like barely toned.
Are they wholly outside?
Yeah, they're wholly in the middle. The no man's land, it's like this.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's just that little dotted line there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these guys are both
Okay.
across.
Yeah. No, I shouldn't get to redraw that. I should be punished for having fewer units than you
fair,
have in the midboard.
fair. I like it.
So I will spend 1 to redraw display of might. What was the
Oh,
other
what
one?
was your card?
I don't have to tell you.
Don't you? I
It
feel like you have
is
to tell me.
go into reserves, or
Yeah. Start your shooting phase. That's cool.
your deployment zone 6 inches of the battlefield, no man's land. Your opponent's deployment zone 1 VP each. So
Which one did you get?
I got strategic retreat is the strat, and zone defense is the mission, I guess. So strategic retreat, at the start of my shooting phase, I can pick one of my units that is not a monster vehicle, that is not in engagement range.
It's actually not
so it'd be
bad.
them
Yeah.
to go up into strat reserve, which might not be a bad idea,
Yeah. Keep them for turn 5.
right?
Because I will just kill them.
Or at the end of my turn, 1 VP for having a unit in any of the following 4 places. My deployment zone, 6 inches of the center, anywhere in no man's land, anywhere in your deployment
So you
zone,
get
up to
basically
3
2 off
VP.
of that.
Not if I pick these guys up.
Well, you can't do both anyway, so.
Yeah. So I would get 1. I could walk these guys out for 2. I could put them there for 3, but I don't think that Venom might get there. But
Yeah.
what turn? It's turn 4.
Bottom of 4.
So that's not within 6. And he would need a 6 on the advance to get up there, which would give me 2 points. Or
you do. Well, can't you just get. I mean, can't you just. This is 1, and that's 1, and that's 2 already, because you're deploying
but I
in here.
was thinking these guys could walk here, and he could go there, and you get 3 between the 2 units. Or these guys walk into the Venom. Well, the Venom can't go in
How can you
reserves.
get 3 between 2?
Because I would have a unit in no man's land who also happens to be wholly within the middle.
Oh,
it doesn't
duh.
say they have to be
Oh, yeah.
different units. And then a unit in my
fair.
deployment zone.
Oh, interesting. So you just really, it's just go to the middle, and then obviously you're going to be in your.
So a 6 on his advance could get him within 6 of the middle.
Yeah.
Which,
It's just wholly within.
oh wow, that one's quite hard then.
Yeah, so I don't know about that.
It won't, because he was getting his nose like right there.
Okay.
So it'd be maximum of 2 then,
Which you have.
which I have. Which I have.
Which you have.
Check this out.
What's that?
We're checking FAQs, which is good. It buys me time to think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they
That's silly.
they did
Shouldn't do
they
that
ruled
like
it.
that. And then what's this one? If I roll 1 or more. Not 1 below it. It's like, yes, you take D3. What the rule says. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can roll 2
Well, so
and then channel.
Yeah, well, yeah, you roll the 2, decide whether you want to.
Mm-hmm.
And
We
then-
looked at that at breakfast and we're like, I guess you could do this. And then we're like, no, that seems like it doesn't say you can do that. So why would you be able to do that? But
Well, W says.
W says a lot of
What's
things.
his move?
Thanks, Artem.
10. Yeah, it's good to have someone who knows the rules.
So he would have
If
to
only,
advance.
If only Artem came. Like he was invited. Yeah.
He would have to advance on. What's his OC?
Any of
He's
us.
been beating the crap out of all of us. 1,000 Suns today. What's that?
What's his OC?
4.
Is his flamer assault?
I don't think so. But I mean, I just move and then
Oh, Sam, what was your primary for this turn?
5.
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, Artem.
You can search.
I pulled up the data slate. We read.
So I think the Venom's going to move here.
I'm gonna read the thing right below that. Read the entry right below where it says you can roll like after you've rolled to see when you channel.
Yes, I have.
It just says like, do you take if I roll doubles? Do I take D3 mortal wounds? Yes, you take D3. Like what? Who asks these questions?
He's right there.
Will.
Is he?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But he wouldn't read the answer anyway, so he's only within 6 then.
He can get wholly within 6. Do you want to Overwatch?
Sure, why not? Why not?
Why not?
Why wouldn't I? Overwatch seems so good. I'll shoot the big shot. Sure. I'm gonna spend my. No, I only have 1 CP. I'll spend my other CP.
I'll spend
Reroll
my
it.
other CP.
Okay, cool. Good talk.
You fired a 1-shot weapon in Overwatch?
Yeah. It's not 1 shot. I mean, I can shoot it like again this
No,
turn.
but it's 1 die.
It's 1. Yeah.
As opposed to the 2d6 flamer.
But you think if I had hit through a 6 and then to wound I rolled another 6, it's dev and it's D6 plus 6. You're automatically dead.
Which
You know,
would
just
have
think
been-
of the math that way, and it all makes sense.
What's the strength of your flamer? or you could hit me an average of 7 times and wound me an average of 3 times, of which I fail 1.
I hit you an average of like, I hit you. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, you wouldn't have died either way. Not with 4 shots. Right?
Well, yeah, not with 4 shots. I have 5 wounds.
You would have taken 2. You take like 1 or 2. 3. Yeah. Same difference. Difference. You're equally
I don't know.
alive.
One of those was significantly more damage than the other one.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, so that will get me
theoretical damage. If you do the math, of like 1 in 6 and then 1 in 6, but it could have been 12.
This is true.
Yeah,
theoretically. Yeah. Remind me what my secondaries were.
You pulled Mark for Death and Display of Might.
What did you mark?
There.
Okay. And Display of Might. That's probably why I'm pushing.
Yeah. You could toss that for a CP also. Because you have 2.
What did I spend 1 on? I thought I already tossed 1.
Maybe you tossing. Let's toss that Display of Might.
I think I already tossed 1 though.
Doesn't sound like
did I not? Oh, well then, hell. I don't know why I only have 1 CP.
Yeah, you should.
Okay. Yeah, let's toss Display of Might then.
You're tossing Display of Might?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so you're going to get a tempting.
Let's be tempting target. That one.
Yeah, that one over there.
Cool.
They brought that one back, huh?
Yeah. So
I already forgot what my other secondary was. Tempting target. Mark. Okay, that's why I keep forgetting because I'm not going to get it that one either.
A tempting target.
Cool.
Good luck getting it.
Yeah, I did use the cards. Why are you?
Right. What's that?
I gave it a
Very professional game that we play here.
All right, Will.
You know what? These guys are just going to get in. These guys are just going to get in.
They're going to get in? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I'll overwatch them when they get in.
Go ahead. You already overwatched.
Yeah. I didn't. Nothing actually happened.
That doesn't mean you didn't spend the CP.
No, let me do it.
All right.
Let me do it.
Artem says he thinks that the person asking that dumb question was about what they were asking, and they have to pass the wounds between the if they grew up, if the character attached to a unit. I don't know.
Maybe I have to read it closer. See.
All right, we're gonna do some shooting.
It's not just a completely inane question.
I have 2
but
tokens.
But at first glance, it looked rough.
We're gonna spend a token here, and he's gonna shoot you there.
I will active move.
I'm not close enough to you.
Do it anyway. I didn't mark him. Right.
What?
2 or strength 6.
You're not infantry. Yeah, 2 minus 1 for.
What's your strength?
2 damage.
Yeah, Artem. They're
3
pro.
Oh, 1.
1.
So 5 up.
I keep forgetting you're not infantry.
You got him.
Cool. That's that pain token back.
Nice.
He can't shoot. We will flamer this.
I read my rules at breakfast this morning, as is tradition.
2 strength 5. No AP.
Make another damage.
It's happening. All right. Let's.
Is it though? Is it though?
Let's fight phase.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Swing.
All right. Do I still reroll my hits? Artem, I need you. Do I still reroll my hits?
I can't remember.
I can't remember a single rule. I can't remember any of these rules. Whole game.
I'm so glad our one viewer is here to help out.
We have 3.
Oh wow!
No, it's until the end of the phase. So, so I wouldn't have had reroll hits in combat last turn anyway. I did 0 damage too, so I think it didn't matter. But here's 4 attacks. You saved everything. I rolled a bunch of hits, but nothing actually happened. All right, I'll hit, and then we're looking for 5s. We're rolling 1s. So that's 1. AP 1.
Good.
Okay, cool. And 3 more. 2 hits, and we got another one. Okay.
What's the damage?
3, 2. Down to 1.
Down to 1.
All right, and then 2 more attacks. We got 2 hits. We got no wounds. Cool. All right, you're down to 1 though.
I punch you back.
Yep. That's
lethal hits.
Nice.
Is it though that I have to spend lethal hits on a Chronos on my own home objective?
2 lethals.
I think it's great.
3.
So 3. They are AP 1.
Down to 1. Down to 2 on this guy. Because I now know that he's 3 wounds.
So we now tie that objective.
No, I'm mostly 3. But I could also just fail the battle.
And that wasn't a unit, right? I got one from over there.
All right. Cool. So you failed both.
I failed both.
You're going to toss both?
I'm going to toss both.
You get 2 CP.
But I do score 3 on zone defense.
Nice. These challenger cards,
Yeah.
super sick.
1, 2, 3.
They're really keeping you in the games.
All right, so you scored 3 on zone.
I mean, I will admit, if I played significantly better, which I really should have, they would matter
I was
a
gonna
lot
say
more.
if I played significantly worse, but I've played pretty bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah.
The
probably not
fact that 10 minutes after you told me I've got this teleport thing, I'm like, I'll just walk away from the sticky
that was
objective.
cool.
Not really good. I
was
shouldn't
cool.
look at that.
Yeah. What now?
Recover asset. And
Sure.
secure no man's land.
Okay. Well, that's
Cool.
That's
That
fine.
sounds fun.
Okay.
And then
At least it wasn't marked for death.
are you getting 15 primary?
Yes.
I don't really need CP, so I'm just gonna toss assets.
All right.
I'm gonna toss assets. I don't need a grenade this turn. I don't care about it.
Establish locus. And then how many CP are you
It's
both
better.
at?
I got 0. He's
I'm
got
at
2.
2.
Yeah. All right. So what is it? It's secure no man's. So battle shock on Armon. He's fine. Battle shock on those. Oh, do they bring a guy back? Yes. Do they battle shock? No. I'm back, baby.
Damn.
So 15 on primary. And I got Locust.
Locus and secure no man's land.
And the Rhino. Oh, I can just Surge though. I can just Surge the Rhino. So cure. Eight. Oop. Arizmendi will come here.
He's got 1 wound.
He's got 1 wound.
I'm gonna
Wanna
overwatch him.
Yeah, do it.
Is this a good decision?
Yeah, why not?
Probably not. 1. Anti-infantry 3. 1. AP 1.
Alrighty. Then I'll just I'll just come here. And then basically I'll go 3 and I'll still have 9. I'll be there. In fact, maybe I'll just come on this objective or something. These guys, I don't know. Pop a bunch of goats.
The fact that these guys are as good as they are is a little offensive to me.
The goat, yeah, dude, they're 80 points. This is 80 points, by the way.
They're super good for 80 points.
Ridiculous, yeah. It's pretty absurd. Oh, there's a dice down here. Okay, and then he's just gonna pop back here. You're gonna get some primary on this final turn. You can probably run over and steal my home, and
Yeah.
that's okay. What's the current score, Christopher?
89 to 48.
Oh, yeah,
89
I can
to
just
48.
bail out on there.
Yeah, 89 to 48.
Top of 5.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to get at least a 53. I can't really stats. This is not going to be 20-0, so it doesn't really matter then. So I'll just kill shit. When you come through, maybe I'll just Overwatch you.
Will
And
you
then,
be
because
able to see
14,
me?
yeah, sure. 14, back your thing. 14 right there.
Yeah, not if I advance.
All my guys see. And then, so I'll just do this.
Yeah, there you
Fully
go.
on.
There you go.
And then, bam. I don't know.
Yeah, you realize you'll kill the Venom on Overwatch,
Yeah.
and then I'll just pile guys out, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
totally. So I'm gonna channel Doom Bolts over there. You ready?
Double
Doubles.
sixes.
Doubles.
But I am dead.
I can't kill myself.
Well, I have feel no pains. How many wounds?
I take 3, so he's down to
It's
1.
6, isn't it?
It's D6. It's D3 plus 3 now.
Yeah, so 6 wounds.
No,
Oh,
it's
that was
5. That was for me.
that was for you.
That was for me.
Gotcha.
So you're gonna take 5. You're dead. Do you explode?
Do I explode?
No. Okay. Cool. Ah, finally,
Finally.
I'm alive. Okay. Cool. That one rubric just keeps coming back.
Right, that one guy.
It's like whack-a-mole over there. All right. And then we'll just kill this thing. So,
You'll try.
shoot. You know what? Armon, he hates his life. He's gonna. Oh, he needs to channel this guy. So I roll 2. Well, that's a 9. I gotta roll another one. That's a lot. So this thing moves fast. It goes 3. It goes 6.
Is
It goes another 3.
is it a full normal
Boom.
move?
Oh
Or
no,
is
it's 6. You're right.
Yeah.
So it just goes
So
3,
it goes like
and then bam. And then boom. It'll just locust for 4.
it doesn't have to be wholly in my deployment zone?
No, just
Oh.
And then that I think is all my channels. So we'll shoot this guy 3d3.
Stealth.
5 shots. 4s. 3s. 3. APL at 3.
Yep. Space goats with magic bows.
Does it blow up? No.
Okay. Sweet.
That would have been a great way to kill Armon.
That would have been a great way to kill Armon. Armon has just tried to die so many times in the game.
times.
So many times.
Definitely a mood.
Yeah. He's, I understand him.
All right. You scored a bunch of points?
Busy season right now. I scored, I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember what
I think I got Secure No Man's right. Is
You
that what I had?
had Secure No Man's Land and Established Locus.
Okay, so I scored those.
All
Cool.
right.
I've done good on secondaries, I feel like.
You've got like 90-something points. You should be good.
Yeah.
Renewed Focus is the strat. In my shooting or fight phase, reroll hit rolls and wound rolls of 1.
That doesn't seem that good.
It's not that good.
Big Locus or small Locus? Or no Locus?
That's really good. Oh. Can't do that.
Yeah, so I just score 3 points.
Big Locus.
Big Locus.
Big Locus. You
15.
can't do that.
What do you draw?
Yeah, I can.
Well, you have to get them out and then run away, which means you just won't get another objective.
What do you draw?
Right? Although you could get these guys
So
out and have them go this way.
The mission
This
is
advances,
establish comms, which
Yeah.
is in my shooting phase, if I have a unit more than 15 inches away from everybody else in my army, I get 3 VP immediately.
Yeah.
So I could just get the
So you get
warriors
these guys
out.
out.
And
They run here or something.
but
I
then
can't
you
see
could
them.
then you could overwatch me.
Yeah,
and it would
that's your
actually
only
matter.
option. And you could actually hit this objective if you roll looks like you're going to need a 4.
So the objective's worth 5, right?
The objective's worth 5.
And this is worth 3.
That's 8 points right there.
But if you kill the venom, then I get both anyway.
How many primaries did
If
you
I
get?
kill the venom, you won't get the 5. You'll just get the 3. Because these guys will
No,
be...
I'm saying if I put the venom right here,
Yeah.
just nose on the objective, and you overwatch it and kill it, I get both. Because my Cabalites are on the objective, and I have no other units in my army.
No, they'll be battle shocked. So that probably doesn't matter for that. It doesn't seem like, but they won't steal.
No, they won't steal that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Okay,
Yep.
so the venom just goes right there.
Yep. So I overwatch you.
Sure.
They go somewhere.
They
far away.
do whatever.
All right, you ready?
What was my other second? What were my secondaries?
You got Secure No Man's Land and Assassination.
Ah, so they walk right there.
But then you're not 15.
So
Maybe you should redo things a little bit.
they walk right here and shoot him.
Okay, but it's 15. Also, you have to roll a 4 on your advance here, by the way. This is 15, though. So he didn't make it.
So it didn't make it.
3 inches back. So he's like that.
Did I measure? I thought I measured.
It was. I measured.
We
You were
must have-
17.
yeah,
you
you're
were
right.
17 away. You were outside 17, so you needed the 4. So in that case, I don't overwatch him. I just overwatch them, I guess. Right?
Well, no, because if you overwatch them, I get the 3 points.
I mean, I'll
also.
still do it because no assassinate, right?
True.
So here's 2d6.
I'm gonna re-roll that advance.
Oh sure. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
So there you go. Make it. So now I overwatch this. You know what? Yeah, it's this because
It's
that's
5
8 points.
points either
That's
way,
5.
yeah.
So it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah, because if you
I'll
kill
overwatch
either
here.
one,
I'll overwatch
yeah,
this.
do you
But
risk
what if I don't
assassinate or
kill
do you
them
risk
and
not?
just like one guy's left and then you don't kill me?
That could be really bad.
That
But
could
what
be
if
the
you don't
best.
kill him? Like
I don't care. That's what I mean. So 2d6. 8. 2s. That's only 5. AP1. You probably have cover. I don't know.
I definitely have cover.
No, I mean I don't know if it ignores cover or not.
It's only AP1.
AP1, yeah. And it ignores cover.
Well, one guy's alive.
One guy's alive. Oh, Nelly. Okay,
All right, Arimon.
let's see it.
In the shooting phase,
Let's see it. Let's see it.
you know what? I should.
You know what's funny? I keep forgetting his Mortal Wound aura. Like a bunch of that stuff might have been dead.
Yeah.
Like, oops.
Let me check something because we're gonna spend my CP for lethal hits on one splinter rifle
Sure.
that has full rerolls.
Sure. Oh, lethal. 2. Oh, it worked.
2 saves or die.
3s. Oh, he failed both. He had 0 interest. Armand was like, "Get me the hell out of here."
So
He's like, "You've made me a happy man."
assassinate.
Yep.
3 points for separation.
Yep.
And
So it's like an 18-point final turn.
yeah, I'll
Nice,
hold
nice.
2.
Yeah. So you got 2 for the secure no man's land. So 2 points on that.
2 points on secure or 5?
2.
Yeah, just a little secure.
And then establish comms, how many points you get for that?
3.
3.
And then you're going to get how many primary?
10. Pretty good. Pretty good.
It's like a 20-point turn, right?
Yeah.
Turns out
3,
if you have
2,
models
10,
and think
5,
with this
yeah.
army, that last point is key. You
Well,
can
also
score
if
some points.
if Armand just does 5 wounds to himself throughout the game,
I mean,
That's true.
Still
that
doesn't
was also pretty
net
good.
you a win, though.
Oh, no, of course not.
Lost by 20.
Well, he's
What was the final score?
68 to 90.
68 to 90. I only got 90. Did you give me paint? I got 50 primary.
Let me
I got 50 primary. What did I dropped that many second? I feel like I was scoring secondaries pretty good.
You were scoring the ones that were scoreable really well.
Yeah, I feel like I scored my second.
Yeah, I gave you both paint. You had paint to begin with.
What's my primary?
$90 feels low to me too.
I feel like if it was like 94, I'd be like, okay, sure, that's.
Yeah.
Because I got 50 primary for sure. I held 15 every
You
turn.
had got every turn.
Every single turn. I actually got 60 primary in this game.
And you know what? You would have done it even without that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah, so you got 60 primary, sure, which obviously it caps at 50, right?
Yep.
And then for turn 1, you got 6 secondary,
Yep. Turn 2,
8 secondary,
that's 14.
5 secondary on turn 3,
That's 19.
10 secondary on turn 4,
29.
and 9 secondary on 5.
So it's 38. So I have 98.
well, primary caps at plus paint. Yeah,
So I have 98.
98.
All right, so paint then it'd be 98.
No, but
paint.
you said it was 90. You said I had 90. I have 98. So it's not paint.
Something else.
Right?
Yeah.
I did that math right. Like, I feel like I can add to 38.
Can you?
I don't. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Oh, no, it was paint apparently.
It was. But
I don't know why.
so did I get 100 then? And I
No.
didn't count my.
You got 90. Checked it out.
From 90? 8-point battle ready. I guess that's because Artem didn't paint that well.
Interesting.
Or
It's because it's because Brad painted
Brad's
3 models.
3
So
goes with no base.
that's -2. I think that's -2.
Yeah, you don't
To
get
have Brad paint models, that is -2.
They're not based, so are they?
They're
battle
based. Feel the bases. There's something on there.
ready? When I pointed that out, you guys said no.
Feel them. There is
I don't
something.
know, I'm not going to feel your models, Jake.
They're not mine.
Not after all these conversations
mine.
we've been having.
He does things to his models.
They're definitely not mine. Let
Well,
me tell
that
you.
doesn't make it better.
Maybe worse even. We don't know what he put on there. But yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, the new missions seem fine. The challenger cards are a little goofy. They weren't like super impactful in this game.
They weren't.
The extra move could have been really cool, but it ended up, you rolled a 2, so it's like, okay.
And I probably should have fought first over there, just because.
No, Artem, it wasn't your models.
We're going to kill this guy anyway.
No.
So
well,
I would have fought
did all
first
my
over there for
activations.
sure. I mean, I think we both made a few. Couple.
Sad.
No, they look great. I don't like.
We don't like Brad's.
I don't like Brad's paint job.
I think Brad's watching.
Good. Don't you have to go to work, Brad?
I personally, for my playstyle, don't like the courts.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dark Eldar. I agree. Yeah.
Thanks, Jake.
Wow.
No, I do. I like Dark Eldar. I was trying something a bit different than I normally play with the 2 units of warriors and the court. And the court is objectively good. I just don't play it well.
They were good. I mean, they killed a bunch of. They killed
a bunch of
That
stuff.
game would have been over if they didn't come in and wipe those 2 squads. So,
Yeah.
or not necessarily wipe, but they
Well, yeah, because the Hellions picked up 2 and then the court and Lilith basically picked up 2. I do like solo Lilith a lot.
Yeah. I feel like I didn't use this guy well at all. Like, because he.
Turn like 2.
Yeah, once your Darklands were gone. But the problem is I put him over here to start, so he just, with 8, it just takes him a long time.
Yeah.
And like I had more interesting things to use Temporal Surge on, so he's cool and he like could be a cool target. But I can only hide so much here, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't like putting the Hellions in reserve, but on this board, it's weirdly hard to hide a larger footprint.
Brad just said, "Stop talking shit."
You know, we're keeping these models now, by the way. We're going to base them and you'll never find them.
You'll never find them.
We're giving them to Artem. He needs more goats, so.
Everybody.
I mean, right now, yeah, they didn't even do that much in this game. They're still great. They're just, they held an objective for 80 points and they were like kind of durable.
Yeah.
They killed a thing.
I do think you have a big, which shouldn't surprise us, a big weakness to swords.
Swords?
Yeah. Like just getting punched in the face.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Yep. But, Mutalisk.
Yeah.
Oh. Challenger points. But I don't know why that
I don't have any
yours.
challenger points, though, so that wouldn't affect me.
Yeah.
But it would affect.
Affect Sam, yeah.
Affects me.
Yeah.
But I didn't score enough primary for it to matter.
And you only got, 3 challenger points?
Yeah, because I used the strat
The other ones
turn.
you used the strats, right?
Yeah, how did I only draw? I only drew 2 cards.
You didn't draw it on turn 5.
You drew 3
really
cards.
No, you drew 3. Yeah, which ones you had?
So you got 6 challenger
Did I
points.
draw 3?
You had these 3. You had Great Haste, which is to add D6, which you did do.
That's right, I did.
Then there was this one where you could put a unit back in reserve. You didn't do that. You got 3 on that one.
Yeah.
You actually maxed that because it's up to 3.
Yep, and then that one.
Challenger.
So
So you actually got 6 off of those. That's pretty good.
What was the mission for Great Haste?
One or more
inside your
units from your
deployment
army
zone.
are within your opponent's deployment zone. And it's just within, so not wholly.
Yeah.
But if
I
you got
wasn't
that
in
and
position.
behind, that would be so good.
That would be really good.
Yeah. That would be really, really good.
I'll add it up in a second, but if that's the case, then you're higher.
100 to 74?
98 to 74.
98 to my bad. 98 to 74. I can't give Drake
It just
too many
didn't
points.
count as
Yeah, it looks
those
like
points?
it just didn't pick up the challenger point.
because what was his primary? It was 0, 5, 5, 5, 15, 25. 25 primary.
And then
Secondaries max is 40. So he'd be at 65. But he didn't max primary. I mean secondary.
yeah, so it's 12.
6.
5.
No, go back to round 1. He had 4 and 2. 4 and 4. No, he had 4 and 2. It's the other way. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter. All right,
6.
so
This is great.
6.
No one's on the thing. 11. And then 3 is 14. 0. Go on. 5 is 7. So 21.
And 20.
So
5.
21 and 25 is 46. Plus 10 is 56. So 62.
Okay, so
62.
it did actually update
Yeah.
Okay, so that works.
Yeah, so
it
that
worked.
how it works.
It did pick up the points. Cool.
Yep. So I think safe to say Chris did something.
Seems the
He
case.
gives you 12 secondaries on turn 1.
Hey,
Hey, you're like, I'll
if the
take it.
man's going to pull for me, I'm
So I
not
actually
going to
should have
stop
gotten a
him.
challenger card turn 2 because I was down 6 then. If he had 12,
But I didn't
I should
actually
have gotten a
12.
challenger card.
Good thing I was wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, for how
I'll
much
take that challenger
the
card.
challenger cards are talked up, I felt in this game it was very unimpactful.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of that was because of the specifics of when they were pulled. Like I think they can
and also,
just
I mean,
be,
that extra move is really good until you roll like a 1 or a 2.
yeah.
And then, cool. Like, you didn't really probably do that much. Unless
Yeah.
you make your charge by 1 or 2, but,
So I think
and you made your charge.
I
You
made
would have
the
made
charge.
it without the 2 because you rolled an 8 and you needed
Yes.
a 6. So you would have made it.
But if I'd rolled
even
a
without
4, I would have just put models here. Right? Because I could get
Yeah, totally.
here with
Yep.
the 2,
For sure. That makes sense. Yeah.
which would have been.
That was a fun game, though.
It
I
was.
think TSons seems good.
These doesn't seem good.
They seem good. Yeah. Especially it's a lot of kind of like medium strength firepower that can punch up, but it can certainly punch down. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like made to shoot like infantry,
And
so
you
and then
definitely
it can
have
hit vehicles, but
You definitely have a go turn type thing with your sorcerers.
Yeah, you
once
almost
per
have
games.
2. Oh yeah, those sorcerers were crazy. I wasn't ready for like one sorcerer to just kill a raider. Like
I was not either.
All right, everybody. Thank you again for joining us this weekend, and hope you have a good rest of your weekend. We are Tabletop Trashtics. Moderately okay lists with terrible players. Usually better lists.
Yeah.
I don't know about
It was not.
the pilot was
I would
the pilot
definitely
for the TSons list.
I would definitely change my
difficult.